What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 273 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the man them as always. You get me? Make sure you subscribe to the man them. Link in the description as always. Big up the chat as always. You get me? Why are you laughing, blood?
Nothing. I just saw
I know what comments
the
you're
hoodie
laughing
and I
at.
remember.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm not even in the comments, blood. Let me get in the comments.
You
blood.
saw me with the hoodie and what?
This is a plan.
Oh, Snow Bunny.
Something. I'm not even.
Oh, the Snow Bunny Hunter. Yeah, the Snow Bunny Hunter is in full effect today, blood. Yeah, that's that.
Nah, the reason, whatever, man. Yo, run the show, man. Run the intro. I'm saying, run the goddamn intro.
My bad.
Big up the chat every time, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. You know the vibe. You get me? The chat know the vibe. You understand? Apologies for the lateness. Me, the Snow Bunny Hunter, and the Undertaker were waiting for Hussam. Hussam was getting battered up in his yard, blood. You understand?
No, I was not. I was helping my mom, fraud.
He was getting battered up, blood. You understand? You had your little mini me Vel in the comments defending you. Oh, that's my boss. I told him to shut up, blood. You get me?
But hey, I pay Vel, so he better defend me.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you? You got people on the payroll. Okay, let's go, Hussam. Hussam Industries, I respect that. Nah, that's good. Nah, for real. I didn't know that. I respect that highly.
You understand?
For real.
Let me check in on the man then, blood. You get me? Hussam, you're back on the top row, blood. You understand? You're back on Melrose. Amazing victory just 20 minutes, half an hour ago. You get me? You was on edge because of the lineup, but the lineup did what the lineup was supposed to do. You understand? And you came out of it unscathed, unlike the previous Europa League game.
Yep. I think that for me, health matters more. I agree with you. Within 10 minutes, I was like, yo, this is abuse. This is wrong. Like, Klopp, I don't know what Sparta done to you, but we need to get the kids on ASAP. This is too much right here. There's no need for us to be beating Sparta this badly. I agree with you. Like, even the people who are taking the Europa League seriously, we're saying, yo, it's time like for us to play the kids today and stuff. Because listen, man, let's be realistic. When you're 5-1 up in a tie, like 99.99999% you're gonna go through, barring a miracle, basically. So yeah, we beat them. It was expected. I didn't expect this strong of a lineup. I think Klopp taking the piss by bringing on Virgil for the last half an hour as well, unnecessarily. Yeah, he fully just played Virgil for 30 minutes for no reason whatsoever. At this point, it's pointless for me to say we're not taking it seriously or like say run that thing anymore. It's just pointless. Like, he's just a psychopath and he's going all out in all competitions and there is nothing we can do about it. So yeah, we're just gonna have to live with it and pray for health and no injuries. But yeah, it was a fantastic win. Everything you can expect in a Liverpool game happened in it. Mo Salah pulling the strings as well. Players scoring goals. Nunes missing a tap-in. Just a typical Liverpool game. So yeah, we out here.
Snow Bunny Hunter.
What's this fucking guy?
You've had nothing to do this week. You get me? You don't play European football. Your side team don't play European football. So you were just hunting. You get me?
No, I wasn't hunting. I was not hunting, actually. I was on the gaming channel. You know what I'm saying? It was pro clubs. It was playoffs. We did all right out of the 30 games. We finished 26-4, top 100 in the world. So yeah, we did very well. Even though we should have went 30-0, but that's the next playoffs. We'll do that. But yes, I'm all good. No, was not hunting no snowbodies, just to clarify, again and again. But I know you lot in the chat couldn't care less about the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because the lie is so entertaining. But yeah, man, it's good to be back on the show as always. Always look forward to back again. And yes, Manchester United didn't play, so I have no disappointment to talk about.
And Lewis, another week of Poch out streams, and he is still here, blood.
Yeah, I've just come to accept it at this point. But thankfully, we've won. I've realized this club has me in a literal chokehold mentally because we've had a good performance for the first time in ages. And I've enjoyed my week. It's been peaceful. It's been calm. Also enjoyed having a few days without football because like I don't get this feeling a lot. And yeah, just on to the international break after hopefully we beat Leicester. Hopefully. But yeah, big up to panel, big up to chat. Good to be back. Up the Chelsea.
First super chat of the night. We got Randy Viper. He says, flawless. Congrats on 10K, my guy. We acknowledge you.
Hey, big up, man. Love Randy. Appreciate that.
Congratulations to Flawless once again, man.
Big up, man. Big up.
Real
Love
shit.
to see it.
Seeing that 10K when I pull up on sarcasm. It's a good look, blood.
Appreciate it.
Big up Fats every time. He says, big up everyone except Hussam. I live rent-free in Hussam's head once again. Lewis, you'd be all right on Sunday. Troops, Real Madrid, tomorrow's draw. You lot are hoping it's Real Madrid, blood, but we ain't getting Real Madrid, blood. You understand? We're going to get the rubber, the green.
You think you get Dortmund?
Yeah, I think we get Dortmund or...
Nah,
Bayern?
City get Dortmund.
I think we get Dortmund or... Yeah, I think Dortmund or Bayern or Barca.
Nah,
it's out of them three.
I think you get Dortmund. No, I think you get Real Madrid or Bayern Munich.
I could see City.
Same.
It's one of
City
those
3 times in a month.
I would love to see them play City, but I don't think it will be City. I think it will either be Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. It'll be one of those two.
I agree with Flawless.
Big up Drone Nation. He says, question for Hussam. 0809 El Nino or 13-14 Suarez. Question for Troops. 16-17 Alexis or 19-20 ABBA. Who'd you pick? Hashtag them streets won't forget. Come on, you Gunners. Hashtag top of the motherfucking league.
I'll answer first since my one was first. I think Suarez 13-14 was by far some of the wildest shit I've seen on the football pitch, to be honest with you. That guy was on some next level stuff. You know, obviously even Troops himself has acknowledged this, so there's no need for him to start shouting. But they were going to sign Suarez in that summer, and had they actually made the serious bid, I think they would have won the league because they were actually top of the league for the longest that year out of all the teams. So that guy was on some next level shit. He almost single-handedly dragged us to a league title because that team had no business winning a league title. I'll be sorry with you. You know, looking back at it now, it's just, you know, El Nino had the streets. He did. My only problem with 08-09 Torres is he was injured. He got injured, and we all knew it. But that bastard Rafa Benitez, I'll never forgive him, had to sell Robbie Keane back to Spurs, and we had to play David Ngo as striker, and that's why we ended up losing the league. But yeah, so for me, it's Suarez. Has to be.
For me, you don't know the vibe, blood. Obama who, Obama what, Obama blood clot Yang. But Alexis blood clot Sanchez, you understand? He was the first blood clot, blood, you understand? And that 16-17 season won us the FA Cup, put Chelsea in a spliff in the final. Double. No longer gone, blood. You get me? Man remixed it and said, where's your double gone? Where's your double gone? Yeah, you remember that song, Lewis Blood, when I bought you at full time? Yeah, you're shaking your head.
That was the first time we met as well.
Yeah, man. That wasn't the first time because we did the preview at Wembley.
Yeah, a few days before.
It was that season. It was that season we met, blood. You get me?
Yeah. But also handball offside shouldn't have counted.
Yeah, piss off, blood. I remember you. You remember that song, blood. You understand? But yeah, Alexis, bro, that season, blood. I got the privilege to watch every single one of his games with my own eyes live in the stadiums all around Europe, all around England, and what he did, blood, was absolutely ridiculous. The man scored 25 goals in the league and not one was a penalty, bro. Like, please, bro. Like, believe, like, you understand? Like, he was on different crud, bro. You get me? Like, yeah, I'd have to go Alexis, but I can't lie. Big up De Niro. He says, Benny Blanco, best right back in the league. Can't argue it.
I can, but my argument is injured, unfortunately.
I definitely think he's...
but my argument's also injured.
Nah, Pedro
I think he's top 5.
Lewis, you are so shameless. You cannot be stopped.
Oh, why are you triggered? Why are you triggered?
Because Reece James is just like, it's 2024.
Why are you triggered? It's just an opinion, bro. It's
It's not, they're not triggered at all. I'm saying my one. Actually,
You're the one who got defensive. I was just saying I have an option. But
your guy played 2 games and he got roasted by Anthony Gordon. Have some shame.
My point. He's injured. That was literally my point. Thank you for repeating it back to me.
You're so shameless. I give up, honestly.
Big up Sheik TV every time. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik Blood. He says, "Big up, pray for me on Sunday." You know what? If Flawless never supported Man United, I would, blood. But fuck that.
Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? What happened?
Big up,
where's
Danny.
Where's all this vim come from? No. Where's all this vim come from?
Nah,
what's going on?
Nah, keep posting your bullshit, innit? Big up Danny.
Yeah, we gonna get
you understand?
Right.
He says, "Big up Troops, Flawless, and Lewis Hussam. You are wallad. Troops, what do you think of Ben White rejecting to play for England while he is in top form? Come on, you Gunners."
The guy that least hates on Arsenal is a wallad. Hold that, Danny. That's why Norway never qualified to the Euros.
That was a low blow, blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something back. I'm Charles Barkley, this bitch. I'm not gonna be quiet. You insult me, I'm gonna say some shit back. Hold that. You're gonna watch the Euros just like me. I'm from Jordan. My country didn't qualify to the Euros, so then your country as well.
I don't think Jordan are eligible for the Euros, but I hear your point.
You know, like
Norway
that.
are eligible and they didn't make it either, which makes it even worse. You know,
for me, we're gonna talk about the Ben White situation in the Arsenal section, bro. You get me? But for me, like if you don't want to play for them, then it's up to him, innit, blood? It's one of them ones. Big up LJ Brown. Every damn time. He says, "Troops, tell Flawless it was written in the stars like tiny temper for United to win the FA Cup and get 5th place, which looks like a Champions League spot."
LJ, I hope you are right. I hope we do win the FA Cup and indeed finish 5th. I don't see it happening, but I hope you're right.
Ray, he's there. Big up the bro every time. He says, "Easy fucking night. Hussam, we are winning all 4. Believe, bro. Up the quadruple chasing, Carabao Cup winning, unbearable Reds. Flawless. You're a wallad."
Hey, see, Hussam, this is exactly why when out of context, write super chats and it's some stuff that I've said about Ryan, you should say it. You know what I'm saying, don't hold back. Everyone else, I understand, but him, say that ish.
I'll stop respecting him.
Yeah, man, say that ish. When I say I would love to kick him down a never-ending flight of stairs, I genuinely mean that. Don't worry about that. Say the ish. It's okay.
Big up Chimney Hudson every damn time. He says, "Troops, my G, Flawless, Lewis, Hussam, the Generals."
Yeah. Big
Come
up
on,
Chimney.
broski. You know the vibe then. Big up Chimney every time. Big up Fats one more time. He says, "I can't believe the British broadcasting company put us versus Leicester. 12:45 p.m. kickoff on a Sunday." Now I'm too smart with it, blood. At least better football takes place tomorrow. Up the Chelsea women's team.
Fairs.
Big up Chelsea women. Got Arsenal tomorrow.
Yeah, you lot are going in a spliff, inshallah. Big up Spencer.
Top of the league.
Every damn time. That's the only league you're top of, blood. Hussam may own Hussam Industries, but Flawless runs Wallad Inc.
Wallad Incorporated is fire. I can't lie, Spencer. Big up to you.
That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one.
Wallad Incorporated is fire.
Yeah, that could be
Wallad
a PO
Incorporated, Snow Bunny Hunter.
PO Box, Wallad Inc.
All right,
You understand?
let me get to the next super chat. All right, let's see what Ryan's got to say.
What?
All right, okay.
Ray says, "Flawless, what are these stories you've been telling Hussam about my love life? Can't wait to batter that clapped club on Sunday." Hussam.
This is how much this guy's an Egypt. I've said this on air that I've seen him get gyal and he has this as a problem. Whatever, man. Whatever. We've been out and I've seen him get gyal and he thinks I'm running jokes. Like, all right, okay, Ryan, did it? Sure.
What, real girls or AIs?
Nah, real girls. Don't get it mistaken like that. Waved, it's loud, it's kind of dark, but it still counts. It still counts.
Wow.
You feel me?
Wow.
It still counts.
That's the goal is the goal. That's fucked up.
That's it. It's dark. It's dim lights, everything.
It is
dim
what
lights.
it is, blood.
There's loud music.
Instead of
You know what I'm
going
saying?
Double drink,
Aye.
double
Hey, it
doubles.
still counts, man. It still
You give it
counts.
to the
and
game, blood.
Yo, man, and the sisters and assist. You know what I'm saying? And when Rashford slapped it top bins from 35 yards out, Bruno still got the assist, right? That's how it works. Feel me?
Facts. Big up Henry or Henri with that picture. He says, best football pod around. Get the likes up. Come on, you gunners. Big up your damn self, Henri, blood. You understand? Big up Anthony. He says, speaking of Southgate, why has he not called up Ruben Loftus-Cheek? This manager you got for England is a bum.
Can I just say something?
Peak, man.
I love how the previous Back Again podcast, we actually called this out. Remember we spoke about Southgate for like 5 minutes?
Mhm.
Guys, we need to stop acting surprised when we see this stupid shit from Southgate. This is just who he is. England decided to keep him as manager, and this is why you're never going to be successful. Stop dreaming of the Euros. It's never going to happen. On paper, Flawless said this and I agree with him. On paper, England should be winning the Euros. On paper. Very strong. But it's not never going to happen. Why? Because it's Southgate. So, listen, it's just that guy will just make idiotic decision after idiotic decision. Maguire still starts for England. It's 2024. Harry Maguire is the English centre back. You get me? So let's just get that out of the way. So yeah.
And the crazy
Justice
part is
for
they've got so much talent all over the squad as well, and he still finds a way.
Squad
to
as
match
well,
up.
by the way.
Yeah,
Not just
squad
starting
wise. Yeah, like the squad depth is crazy. Like if we legit was like, all right, who makes the squad? There's actual debates. Never mind the 11, and I think that whoever the goals in regards to the squad and whoever the 11 is, it's strong. And the rest of the teams ain't really that strong. I think you take out France, maybe Portugal. I don't think there's many teams there that you go, yeah, they're real threats. But Southgate gonna mess it up. I say this already. England should
They
have
made
won
it
the
that
Euros.
far the last time. It's based
Yeah.
off the squad on paper.
Yeah, that's
France
what-
should be England's only competition if we're
To
talking
me,
on paper.
I agree with that. Like that should be it. And France could potentially go out and then you get injuries and things of that
I'd
nature.
throw Portugal in there.
Again, but their manager seems to be a bit. They're still playing.
yeah.
They're still playing Cristiano Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. That's a
Yes.
country going nowhere. It's going
You know
nowhere.
what?
Like Hassam just spoke about Maguire. Bruno is in that same bracket. You still relying on Bruno Fernandes and you got Bernardo Silva in yours. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's crazy. Justice for Ruben, though. Robbed again.
Justice
guy.
for everyone. No one deserves that guy, bro.
Big up Morshin. He says, big up Hussam. Hamza is shameless. Leverkusen.
Hey, shout out Chabi, man. Well done today. Come back against Karabakh.
Big up Joel Eaton. He says, big up lads. Troops. Ozil 15-16 or Cess 09-2010. Both were amazing, but gotta go with Mesut, mate. You understand? That 15-16 season. Lord have mercy, blood. That fucking donkey Giroud, blood. Big up Lee Slims every damn blood clot time. He says, Troops, bro. Let me tell you about this fraud. Let me tell you about this fucking fraud named Flawless, fam. Man had a Ute on his show yesterday, fully drinking the Kool-Aid and talking about stars aligning. I had to put up a disclaimer. Dog, I didn't see it. This pussy did all post it on his Instagram. You understand? So I see the foolishness that this brother is running with, blood. You understand? That's why then this E that wants to tell me, where's all this vim coming from, blood?
Yo, where is all the vim coming from? No, just to clarify, Tony's shout out to Tony. He's
Big
not
up Tony.
No,
Fuck you, blood.
yeah, he's not no you. You know what I'm saying? Tony is, I think he's like around my age, year younger, year older. Secondly, I'm not making him drinking. He is a Kool-Aid distributor. You see, the stars are aligning bar. You know where that actually came from? Tony. He made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. He was the one who initially came up with that. Not yesterday, the week before, about the stars are aligning. And then I started running.
Oh, you're
with
talking about
afterwards.
Tony the Arsenal fan.
Yeah, Tony Claude Gunner. Yeah. Shout out to Tony
Yeah,
Claude
that's
Gunner. Make sure
definitely
you
not no
subscribe.
youth, bro.
Yeah,
That's a grown
He's
man.
definitely so. And again, why do I get blamed for what other people say? Make that make sense. Bear in mind, the post and the clip that Troops is talking about, I didn't clip that up and post it. I reposted that. Somebody else clipped it. It's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. I just reposted it. That's all that happened. Don't blame me.
You know what I
That's true.
see, though? I see
Yeah,
a
that's
great show during the international break. Are the stars aligning?
How the stars
Them
are. That
together,
was,
have a debate, man.
that was the
I'm
name of
down.
the title yesterday.
I'll watch.
That was the title name yesterday. How the stars aligning for Arsenal.
No, I
And
get
Tony went
Tony
up
and
and won.
Troops in a little debate.
Tony said
need
it, man.
I'll watch.
Tony said it.
Same.
He said it, man, by smashing up City at the Etihad. That's what he
I
said.
said smashing up
Yeah,
City.
smashing up City. That's on the clip. Check my Instagram. It's there.
Flawless. You don't even have to mention
Ah.
Tony. Troops said 2 days ago.
Oh, about
they're
the
winning
Champions League. Yeah. We got
Yeah.
Champions League winners.
don't
We
even
got
have to
smashing
mention
up
Tony.
City at the Etihad. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
Arsenal,
watch the whole
Same.
show back. Forget that. I'll watch the whole
Hey,
show
man.
back.
That's it. But yeah, I'm somehow receiving blame for it. For Arsenal fans bigging up Arsenal. Make that make sense.
Big up GOD_AEM every damn time. He says, who would the panel take in their current teams? Prime Vieira, Prime Kante, or Prime Busquets? For
I'm
me,
taking
Vieira,
Prime Kante.
I'm not gonna lie. For me, Vieira, like what I've seen Vieira like at my club, what he did. So for me, yeah, Vieira.
Same thing with N'Golo, bro. I think he could lock up any midfield on his day by himself.
I can't
You
know.
saying
Flawless,
this?
what's your answers? I'll answer
Oh, so you're
last.
not okay then. Cool. Prime Vieira. I've said this before about him. He is the most complete midfielder I've ever seen in the Premier League in regards to attack and defense. Like, yes, without doubt, he's the most well-balanced midfielder I've ever seen in regards to he excelled defensively and he also excelled offensively. Physical attributes, technical attributes, mental attributes. Like, and that's me saying that as a Manchester United fan. That's why when people compare other midfielders today to Vieira, I'm like, no, they're not. Like, Vieira was like literally 8 out of 10 and above at everything. There was no weakness to his game.
I think out of that list, I'd put Kante third, Busquets first, because Busquets is probably one of the greatest DM ever. But to play, funnily enough, the guy I put third, to play Klopp ball, I'd probably take Kante. Because Klopp's midfielders, yeah, you need runners, bro. Like, Vieira would be elite. Vieira would actually like complete the team. But Klopp ball, just from a football perspective, it has to be Kante.
Outer Context is in the building. He says, flawless. Congrats on your 10K. Shall we do the big reveal? Big up everyone. Hit the like button.
You know what, out of context? I'm doing it next week, Saturday, the 10K live stream party. Pull up if you want.
Which
When
time?
we do it is 10 p.m. UK time.
No.
10 p.m.
Fuck's
UK
sake,
time next
make
week,
it
Saturday.
10, Flawless.
Because it's 10K,
Always make
10
sure
p.m.
close late, bro.
It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 10K, 10 p.m.
Can you please make
But
it
what-
11 so I can show
But
up?
we'll still be on at 11. So just pull up. We'll still be
Okay,
on an
so
hour
it's
afterwards. Yeah. Like I'm gonna be drinking on there. Like, so we'll at least be 2 hours, 2.5 hours at least. So yeah, pull up.
Big up Lee Slims one more time. He says, big up the whole panel, including that fraud. You lot keep up the great work. Come on, you gunners.
Big up Lee, man.
Come
Because
on,
he was
man.
in the
Big up
chat
Lee.
for the United Arsenal show. It was like,
Every
Tony,
damn
don't speak
time.
for us all. I'm
Trust
like,
me.
yo, Tony just speaking. Hey, Tony just speaking for himself. Same way TJ was there as well. I don't know why I get blamed for what people
Yeah,
say. But we knew.
TJ was giving off my reactions.
Yeah, he was.
Big up Beijing Red TV every damn time. He says, big up troops who saw my LFC brother, my Beijing brother Flawless, and the realest Chelsea supporter Lewis. Troops,
Big up, bro.
you man keep up the top. You man keep the top spot warm for Liverpool. We take it back after next weekend. I don't know about that, blood.
Saying you'll never walk alone. That's so cringy, honestly. You'll never walk alone.
I
Big
don't
up
know
to you,
about
mate.
that, blood. You get me? I don't know about.
We're not rivals, troops. We're not rivals, bro.
You're fighting for the
rivals.
title.
We're in a
You're
title
fighting.
race,
You're
bro.
fighting for the title.
Guys,
What we
high
talking
off his
about?
head.
We're not rivals.
We're rivals, blood. You're
Your
my
title
rival.
rivals. Your title rivals.
Yeah,
And
this
big up
guy's lost
Beijing
his
Reds
mind.
TV.
That's still rival.
Big up Beijing
Exactly.
Reds TV as well.
Leicester were title rivals with Spurs. So what?
Yeah, so
they
they
were
were title
rivals for a
rivals.
season.
Yeah, they were title rivals. Yeah, for a season.
I'm not
Exactly.
gonna force a rivalry.
I
bro.
think that rivalry is still around for the next few years after that. So
Yeah, it's not intense because it's not from like a geography standpoint, but it is alright. If you battling for, that's where United Arsenal like got heated because we was battling for titles. We're literally north and south of the country, but it's title races.
Big up.
To each-
Big up Alpha. Says big up troops. My African brother Lewis, Hussam, and Snow Bunny Hunter. Question: which Arsenal player would make it into the Real Madrid lineup? I think Saliba is the only one. Really.
Saliba gets then.
I think 9
Saliba
players
gets it.
would make it.
Saliba.
Shout out a gal, but we don't echo a gal's thoughts on back again.
It's
Yeah,
definitely more than Saliba, though. Let's not like say Arsenal are crap.
No,
It's probably
it's
Saliba,
Saliba.
Raya because Courtois was injured, and I think Declan Rice makes it currently.
No, he doesn't.
What would be your midfield trio?
Yeah.
Chouameni.
Rice, Chouameni, Bellingham.
No Modric.
That's the most balanced midfield three you could get
Hey,
out of
but
both.
we don't, but obviously when we do these 11s, it's not balanced. It's best. We're saying Rice over Modric.
That's why I said
At
nah.
this,
For
at
me,
this
Saliba's
current
the only
moment in
one.
time,
That is
Modric is one of the best ever. Modric
Yeah.
is one of the best ever, but currently,
Facts.
I don't know. Like his
Currently, I'm
performance
still
today-
taking Modric. Like out of everybody, he's
Yeah.
the first pick.
Yeah.
Still Modric. Modric's up there. Yeah. I'm still taking Modric. I think Saliba definitely. Yeah.
To be
Who
fair
plays on
to
the
me, I
right-hand-
put 3 young guys in there, so I didn't even put
Who-
Cruz.
Who plays right hand side for Madrid? Because obviously they switch up. Sometimes it's Valverde. Sometimes
Yeah, I
it's
think
Rodrigo.
Saka's
Right.
probably better than you probably go Saka, Rodrigo, Vinicius as a front.
I was gonna say Saka right hand side because they don't really have like a right winger like that.
Yeah,
Like
maybe
Valverde
Saka
plays
then
out
as
there.
well. So Saka
Yeah.
and Saliba.
Saka, Saliba. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Actually, I take Rice back because I remembered. Shout out Federico Valverde. My bad.
That's why I said like this two some guys on Butch blood.
No.
Big
Sorry,
up
I was
Beige
thinking
and
of
Reds.
Modric and Cruz, but they're a bit older now.
He says flawless. The snow bunny melt already. Too much fire shots.
Big up Beige and Reds. You'll see me on the channel. We're doing a preview for the United Liverpool game on Saturday. So big up Beige and Reds TV.
Big up all stars lining. FC
What a name.
Troops. Big fan of you. Fuck Arsenal. Hussam. Big up.
Big up. This is the same guy that called into your stream, by the way, Flawless.
Oh, was it the same? Oh, was it? Okay. Big up to him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up to all everyone calls in.
Big up my guy Lee Burner every damn time. Says big up Troops and the man them. Ramadan Mubarak.
Big up Lee.
Big up your damn self.
Lee's a real
bros.
one, man. Big up Lee.
Yeah, Lee's a real G fam. Big up John. He says Sancho hosting back again after a W. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam finished. Yo, look at Hassan. He's done.
Yeah.
Hassan is finished. He's finished.
That's a good one.
Big up South _ Paul every damn time, blood. He says, big up Troops, Hussam, Habibi. Klopp is bullying Europa League clubs. As always, come on, you Gunners, and Flawless is a wallad.
Hey, Southpaw, what's going on, man? You should be right first, man. You know what I'm saying? Southpaw, right first? All right, never mind.
This guy's a clown, blood.
Big
Big up Jesus Alberto. He says, Troops, who you want to draw in the Champions League?
Bring him Hala Madrid. Let's go.
Get out of here, man. Bring me Dortmund.
Yes, Madrid. Let's go.
Bring me Dortmund.
Sorry.
Big up Stars Aligning FC again. He says, I see this debate. Stars are aligning versus stars are aligning out.
Yeah, stars
Truth
are aligning
versus
in versus
Tony.
stars are aligning out. I love that.
Oh, that you wallad. Oh, this guy, man. You lot
Stars
just
are aligning
trolls,
in
man.
versus stars are
You
aligning
lot are
out. It's
absolute
beautiful.
trolls, I swear to God.
Hey, shout out to Tony, man, because he made it a hot line, man. I
Yeah,
made it a hot
great.
song. He made it a hot line. Shout out to Tony.
Yeah, great, man. Big up Love United, hate the ops. He says, big up, fellas. Troops, the up along didn't work, but we go again in the quarters. Hussam and Lewis, why am I blocked in your channels? I'm just a lovable hater.
I actually went into my block list and unblocked you like yesterday. Bro, I don't know. Some of my moderators are bullshitting, so I just went and unblocked a couple of people. So
Yeah, I'll have a look for you, but I don't remember what you got blocked for.
Yeah, because you're
Well,
a real
I'll
one,
have a
blood. Big up South _ Paul one more time. Says, no matter what, no matter Flawless Wallad, I'm happy for you. 10K, big up.
Big up, man. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Out of context, back again. He says, Lewis, smile, bro. At least there's Emma Hayes ball to look forward to tomorrow. Better than Poch in it. Hashtag Ten Hag out.
Definitely, man. Watching the table toppers. Look forward to it.
Big up Damien McCoy every damn blood clot time. He says, hot take. Martinelli in Real Madrid does the same as Vinny.
Okay.
take that first word, put S at the start, change O to I.
I wouldn't go that far, blood. Big up Mr.
Martinelli
Hussein.
is the same as Vinicius. Wow.
No, but I wouldn't go that far and
That
say
is-
like shit, like and you get
That's
me?
a shit take. 100%.
That's not a shit take. It's a wild take. You get me?
It's
Big up
crazy.
Mr. Hussein. He says England has a better squad than Man City.
I wouldn't go that far, pal.
I like.
Relax.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big up Amin. He says flawless. Would you take any Chelsea player?
Yeah, a few. Cole Palmer. Gusto, Caicedo. I have to have a think. They're three off the top of my head. I'd have to have actually a look at their list. But yeah, those are three that stick out 110%.
Do you want Lukaku back?
I told you about Lukaku. Now you can keep him. Told you about him before you lot signed him. You lot keep him.
Big up GOD_AEM one more time. He says Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal is what I want to see. Troops wanted Inter. Yes, I did. You can test out your squad versus Atletico since they just knocked Inter out.
I'd actually love to see that. Atletico.
Nah, fuck that. Nah, don't bring me Simeone. Fuck that.
That's just Atletico.
Yeah, they don't like
better
going
version
to
of
that
Porto.
ground.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like a
fuck
better
that.
version of Porto.
Yeah,
Troops, welcome to the Champions League. City always get easy draws. It's going to be City Dortmund. Give up.
Big up ZDT. He says Arsenal PSG, Real Madrid Bayern, City Barca, and Dortmund Atletico is his quarter final predictions.
I could see City Barca actually. Pep going back to Barcelona.
Yes.
That makes sense. Storyline wise.
Maybe.
Big up Lee Burnell one more time. He says at least we're in the Champions League flawless. Yeah, well, lad.
Yeah, man, 100% participation trophy for you, Lee, man. Well done.
Big up Fawaz. He just dropped that and bounced, blood. Big up Sweet Rat Milk Pause.
Hey, yo!
I lie. That's a pause, blood. He says, Hussam, your trim looking fresh, showing more neck today. Pause. Try a tank top. Pause. Oh, from a female camel looking for love. Camilla, love you. Hussam, no pause.
Oh my god.
Camilla, yo,
Wow.
Camilla the
Camellia, bro.
Yo, Camilla the camel.
That's Camellia, bro. That's crazy.
Camellia the camel. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yo.
That is crazy.
Camellia the camel.
Oh
you know.
my
I
days.
hate this podcast, man.
Oh, that's
They really
hilarious.
got us in the first half with that one. Wow.
Oh my, I lie. And then it just went woodum. Oh my god.
Wow.
Big up Mr. K. He says, unreal to think Spurs can decide a title winner or get smashed by all three. Big up the panel, Ramadan Mubarak Hussam.
Big up to you, Mr. K.
And then big up Uber7. Says, best panel on YouTube, guys. Hold that. VVD will be MVP in the end of the season. The main mountain broke Premier League record last match. 29 aerial duels, one in a row in the Prem now. Right, that's mad.
Virgil has been elite this season. I don't think it would be crazy if I said he's been the best player in the Prem. Like, he'd be in that combo. He's been elite this year.
Big up Oregon Goon. He says, Blue Dream, 32%, bruv. Rated, that's powers.
Mad.
32%, that is strong. That is fucking strong, blood. Big up Fawaz one more time again, blood. Big up your damn self, broski. How many likes we got, blood? 259 likes.
Not
blood. Let's
enough.
get some more likes on them, blood. That's not enough people. We nearly got 1,000 in there, blood. Let's get some more likes on that thing, blood. You understand? But we got one more before we move, blood. Stars are aligning. FC is back again. Troops in Ketia in equals stars are aligning. Nah, that's mad. You understand?
It's crazy.
Your
That's
defense
crazy.
is in trouble.
That's
You
crazy,
and
blood.
Ru.
You get me? We had some midweek games, blood. We're just gonna browse through them real quick for the people. Where's Champions League? All right, Champions League. Inter Milan went out. You all saw Mo absolutely lose his shit, blood. You get me? You know what? Yeah, I need to see. I need to see it, blood. I can't lie, blood. I need to see it again, blood. I need to see it again, blood. I can't lie. Where is it, blood? There it is.
Oh, you got it.
You fucking idiot! Fuck you, you fuck! He got the ball. He got the fucking ball, you fucking idiot. Fuck you, you fucking referee. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking fraud. You fucking idiot, referee, fucking ball. Fucking idiot. He won the fucking ball, you fucking idiot. You fucking... He fucking won only the fucking ball. That's a great challenge. That's a great challenge.
We've all been there, bro.
You know what it is? It's the pause. He stopped himself.
It's
We
the pause.
ran that back to the
Look at
middle.
the pause.
It's the middle,
Look
yo.
at
It's
the
the middle
pause.
part. It's the middle
He won
part.
every fucking ball. Fucking idiot.
Look at the pause.
He won the fucking ball, you fucking idiot. You fucking...
Here.
He fucking won only the fucking
He
ball.
contemplating what he's saying there.
That's a great challenge. That's a great...
He was gonna say
He was gonna
an
say some wild
absolute
shit, yo.
madness, blood.
He was gonna say something.
He was gonna say, so you would never have seen him again on YouTube, lad, if he finished his sentence, bro.
You can tell. He contemplated it and said, "Nah, let me just chill out."
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is the pause. It's the pause.
Mo has been violated over the last 24 hours. I'm gonna be real with you, like never before. His flawless knows that. Lewis knows this. Usually he's sat there doing devil's advocate and shit. Finally, he was on the hot seat. You know, even me and LB, you know, I know Troops doesn't mind this, bro. Cheeky plug. Tomorrow, El Ahwa will be his grave. Like, it would just be. I told Vel, listen, we need a 5-minute intro of just Mo. This is the first time ever we're putting one guy only on the intro. He's gonna get absolutely roasted. Me and LB cooked him on his own channel today. We had a show on his channel. Shout out to Footy Judgment, by the way. We had a show on his channel earlier on, 1 hour, just cooking him. We did not say a word about football. He just got roasted.
I see you kept putting the Simeone pictures up.
Bro,
And pictures up of Sanchez, Martinez, all of that.
It's a lot worse, Troops. You know, we could do it here as well if you want. We could do it here, you know. Might as well since we were at it, you know. Shout out the
Going
hero.
up the OBS. There we go.
Like Lataro. This guys.
I'm gonna keep him at the edge of my screen, you know. I'm gonna just do this at the edge of my screen, just so he's more pissed off, you know, if he's watching this. I know he can see this. He hated Lautaro Martinez after yesterday. I'm keeping him right there in the corner.
You got Sanchez when you can put on the other side.
Still, I will put his penalty still traveling, you know, still traveling. That was the funniest shit ever. I'll be real with you. So that's all. But that game, by the way, on a reel,
Bro,
Atletico had so many. Inter had so many
was
chances.
on a mad thing.
So many. They just
There he is.
Yeah, Sanchez. Blood, that's the
Troops,
I
your guy
seen
fell
Alexis.
off, brother.
When Alexis stepped up, I didn't think he was gonna miss. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think he was gonna miss. I thought Lataro would miss because he couldn't even pick up the ball, blood.
You know what Mo told me
I was
today?
shocked to see him.
Mm.
Lautaro has missed 40% of his penalties and he still takes stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
There he is.
Big up. Hey, big up Mo. And hey, I ain't Martinez or Sanchez. Don't call me a bozo. You know what I'm saying? What did I do?
I'm not involved, but this is
What did I
payback for
do?
Lukaku. Hold that.
You know what? This is just payback for all that devil's advocate nonsense you be on. You know, so you see the footballing universe here, content, it don't miss. It don't miss whatsoever. It does not miss. And that's what happened, yo. Hey, Mo, let me know privately though. I know what you want. Before you stopped yourself, what was you gonna say? That's what I want to know.
He was gonna say some madness in Arabic, blood.
I want to know what he was gonna say. That pause is great.
Mm-hmm. Other results: Dortmund 2, PSV 0. Sancho dunking on Ten Hag.
Love that, man.
That's a great goal,
debut. It was a fantastic goal as well, blood. You understand?
Shout out to Ten Hag, man. Love that because the criticism he receives is just so over the top and just unnecessary. So I'm glad that he's out there playing, enjoying his football, and impacting Champions League games as well. Shout out to Jaden.
And then Marco Reus with the second goal in stoppage time. Who else played? Barca 3, Napoli 1. Osimhen is out, blood. You get me? He's gone. You understand? See you later, mate. You feel me? Que Sarah, whatever will be. I don't want you to come to Arsenal, please. Que Sarah. You get me?
Do you
Europa
guys think
League.
Osimhen is a little bit overrated? I don't want to dwell
Yeah,
on
he
it
is,
too
man.
long.
I
Do
think
you guys think there's like a little bit of overrated on Osimhen? Do you
I would
like?
say
He's
so.
a good striker. He's just not. I don't think he's worth the money that Napoli are going to
No.
ask for it.
I'd say
But he's a
before
good
AFCON,
striker. I ain't going to say
I'd
he's
say
crap.
before AFCON and this Champions League run, yes, but now there is more conversation about.
He's
his
been
level.
found
So,
out.
yeah, so I'd say overrated before, but AFCON and now people are looking at him kind of funny.
I think he's very
a good
overrated.
finisher, but as a footballer.
When I heard that the rumors were picking up about Osimhen to Arsenal, it pissed me off, bro. You get me? Like when I saw Gabriel and Tony about to fight in the Brentford game, it pissed me off, bro. Because man, no, Tony, you get me? Or the other you I'll take is the you at Sporting Lisbon.
Who?
Jokeras.
Yeah, him. He looks like the real deal, blood.
He looks good.
You get me?
He has experience in the English game as well. Played for Coventry.
Yeah, championship, innit?
Yep.
Europa League. Obviously Liverpool absolutely spliffing Sparta Prague again. They beat them 5-1 away from home, beat them 6-1 today. It was 4-0, sorry. By the 14th minute. I think that's the quickest deficit there has been in the Europa League game ever. Cody Gakpo getting 2, Szoboszlai, Nunes, Bobby Clark getting his first goal, and Mo Salah. Mo Salah lasted 90 minutes safely. Hussam, in the next draw, you can get Leverkusen, you can get Roma, you can get Atalanta. West Ham won 5-0. Mohamed Kudus with an absolutely banging goal. Grabbed it from his own half, took on about 3-4 man, and then bow! Lovely finish to the right of the goalkeeper or the left of the goalkeeper.
Jared Bowen's goal's a bit good as well.
Yeah, outside of the box, that was a banger as well. You can also get Marseille. How about my blood clot, Yang? You can get Benfica.
Aubameyang, 24.
You can get Ben. Do you know how many goals he scored this season? Behave yourself.
Hey,
you can get
a baller, man. We should have kept him.
We should have kept him, blood. You can get Benfica as well, who won 1-0 away at Rangers, and you can get AC Milan, who won 3-1 away to Slavia Prague, 7-3 on aggregate. Any of them teams you fear?
No, I don't fear anyone in there.
Not even Leverkusen?
Nah, if this was the Champions League, I'd be afraid of.
Not even Milan?
No, bro. Milan, we could beat with the kids, bro. Milan ain't that good. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Milan ain't that good. Milan is literally Leao FC. Ask anyone who watches the Serie A, they'll tell you. If Leao don't turn up, they're crap. Like, let's just say
he's the perfect guy to ask. Hey, Mo, you're in the chat. What are AC Milan saying? Go on, carry on.
Yeah, exactly. They're literally just Leao FC, man. Like they think nothing special. AC Milan, I agree with you. No one really worries me in the Europa League. But I'm not one of these guys who's like always, give me the toughest team possible. I'd much rather play an easier team now. Let two quote unquote tougher teams knock out each other. That's just logical, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'd probably like maybe an Atalanta, clubs like that will do. Roma, obviously, with a new manager, so I wouldn't suspect they'd be that scary currently, you know. Benfica, we have a very good record against Portuguese clubs. But yeah, listen, it's pointless for me to complain about Europa League now because khalas, we know Klopp is going to play a serious side. After today, it was proof. Like, you're 5-1 up, you psychopath. You were 5-1 up against Sparta Prague. Even Tom Little, shout out Tom, he's someone who wants to win the Europa League, right? Even he, in his predicted lineup, was like McConnell, Clark, just putting a bunch of children in the game and stuff. The same children that beat Chelsea in the final. So he was just like there, you know. But then, for no reason whatsoever, Klopp today, Salah's in there, Szoboszlai's in there, Endo's in there. Even
Szoboszlai understood, and Salah, because they need to get that up to match.
Yeah, they need fitness. The rest, though, Endo, can we get a breather? Gomez, can we get a breather? Like, it just makes no sense, man. But yeah, I'm not really worried like about anyone in the Europa League. Even if I was in the Champions League, there would be two clubs I'm worried about, but I'd back us against anyone in Europe. So
who would you be worried of in the Champions League?
City, Madrid. That's all. That's not arrogance. That's just.
Are you? No, I get it because we don't have European pedigree. Are you worried of us in the Premier League?
Yeah, of course. I actually think Arsenal will win the Premier League. So, yeah.
I wouldn't mind if we won the Premier League as well, mate. You get me? But we're keeping both feet on the ground. Yeah, Mr. Snow Bunny.
What I didn't even say nothing. What we talk? Why are you taking shots at me? What did I say?
Big up Ed every time, blood. You understand?
Keeping both feet on the ground to look up in the sky to see those stars.
He says, big up Hussam, Troops, Flawless, and Lewis.
Big up Ed,
Best
man.
pod on YouTube. Big up your damn
Shout
self,
out
Ed,
Ed,
blood.
man,
We
the real
appreciate you,
Big
my
up,
brother.
man.
Big up Fawaz one more time. This time he has spoken, blood. He says, big up the panel. Love from Nairobi. Big up Kenya.
Big up, man.
Big up Eddie. He says, last 3 nights results put the Premier League in position to have 5 Champions League spots for next season. Discuss. Big up to the best football panel on YouTube. Big up your damn self, my brother.
Big up, man.
Yeah, we are going to discuss that when we get to the Man United section. You get me? Let me see if the stars are aligning over there, mate. Big up Dwayne. You understand? He says, big up to the depressed Ethiopian Carlton Banks.
Big up, man.
Big up, man, like John. He says, big up to all of you. Love this podcast. Fuck Chelsea. Let's get that in there. You don't know already. That's the line. Troops, my man.
It's not necessary. But
Where's ham roll of the week? When's, ham roll of the week coming back? Been years, man. You know what? Now
same
because-
should bring that back.
Yeah, I know, but now because we have Hussam, that's Haddam. So we're gonna have to probably do,
Oh.
I don't know, like flipping, I don't know,
Something else. Like,
You know why that
hit a
wouldn't
roll
work?
of the week, blood.
You know why that wouldn't work, Troops? Knowing you'll just give it flawless every week. So
Yeah.
it's just-
Nah, it's got to be a player.
it's gotta be a player. It can't be
It's
me.
got to be a player or a manager. Like, it's got to be
It's just
someone from
be
the
like,
weekend.
you know, fuck the rules. I'm gonna give it to flawless this
Yeah,
week.
that's some
You
shit
are
you'll
mad.
do.
The only way
That's
Flawless
what-
could get it, yeah, is if United got like absolutely smoked, and then Flawless would be involved in it.
Yeah,
Pause.
that's
You
it.
get me?
It's crazy.
But big up Corey AFC. He says, look up Abba's assist today. Brazy.
I seen that. It was cold.
Yeah, I heard.
Brother, Aubameyang didn't scare me when he was at Arsenal to begin with. I'm supposed to be scared now.
Hey, that's Obama. Who Obama? What? Watch your mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, big up
Batman didn't
Troops.
scare
Big
you.
up Troops. You get
Yeah.
me? That was a bar. I used to watch it, but Aubameyang now, 2024. Yeah, wallahi, let's move on. Who am I supposed to be scared of next? Arnautovic? Come on, man.
Bro, Abramovich not a Nautovich blood. Stop chatting shit. You sound like Hamza now, you dickhead. Big up GOD_AEM. He says, Hussam, let me ask the question everyone wants to know. How many humps does your camel have? 1 or 2?
Yeah, I give up, wallahi. I give up. I don't have a camel, guys. I don't have a
Do you know how
camel.
funny it was? Yeah, Hussam flipping sent us where he's from in Jordan, because obviously you've got the mountain part of Jordan and then you've got the desert part of Jordan. Hussam's from the mountain part, you get me? So there you go.
Ain't no camels, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't
no camels, bro.
Horses.
Big up Malik. He says Benny Blanco is on holiday with fam. I saw him at Terminal 2. Big up Benny Blanco, blood. You understand? He don't need to go on England duty. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, here we go, blood. You understand? Brennan mashed it up. He put Liverpool versus Man United, but it should be Man United versus Liverpool. You understand? Liverpool travel to Man United in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Round 3 of this big rivalry. We lot telling me, blood. Flawless, this is your last hope. This is your last hope.
This is the last hope. Get a draw, get it to penalties, and win at penalties. That's the only way I see us.
Does it
winning
go
this
to
game.
extra time or straight to penalties?
It'll be extra time, I presume so. The chat will let us know. But I presume it will be extra time, but that's the only chance because I don't see us scoring it. I don't see us scoring enough in this game. I really, really don't. I don't believe Hoyland's back. So our front four, whatever the quartet is going to be absolutely awful. Liverpool will be up for the game. We'll be up for the game, though. And the place will be rocking. I think for the first time, Old Trafford will actually be rocking because there's a lot on this game. And it's a high stakes game as well. It's not like it's just a Premier League game where we have something to play for. It's not just about, let's stop Liverpool in the Premier League. It's no, let's stop Liverpool from advancing in the FA Cup, and also we can advance in the FA Cup. So I actually have some interest in this game. I can't remember the last watch along where I'm like, look forward to is too much of a stretch, but I'm actually invested in.
Where's he gone?
Did he freeze?
Yeah, he
I
froze.
thought that was me for a
Wallahi, I
sec.
thought that
I
was
thought that
my
was me
internet.
as well, blood. I was like, did
I
I
thought that
freeze?
was my internet. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh crap!
He's fully froze.
Val, can you clip him up, please?
Peak.
There's so
I
many
big up
edits we can
TJ
look
Warren,
up.
blood. We just got a raid from TJ, blood.
I big up
TJ, blood.
TJ, my guy, man. I want to say
Yeah,
I hope
froze.
Manchester United can get something out of this game because I want to knock one of the bigger teams out of the FA Cup, give us a bit more of a chance. But it's not happening. It's not happening. I expect Liverpool to wipe the floor of them, probably win by 2 or 3 goals.
Why do you
And
want
yeah,
us
it's
knocked
what
out,
it is.
Lewis? Can you tell the world, please?
I just literally said it. I want to knock out one of the bigger teams. I just said it.
No, there is ulterior motives. Can you tell the world the ulterior motives?
I literally just said it. I want to knock out one of the bigger teams.
That's still not the real reason. Can we hear the real reason, Lewis? Because
But
the number
that's
is
it.
on the screen.
Yeah, your 6 UCLs. Great. That's
That's
great
also how
and
many times
everything.
you've lost at Wembley in a row.
Which is why I said I want to get rid of the bigger teams. How many times do I have to repeat it, bro? How many times? That's the same thing I've said for like the last minute.
You know what I love about Lewis? I was on one of his streams, right? I was in the comment section. He was like, "Fuck off, Hussam. I would rather face City at Wembley than you. Leave me alone."
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
would rather face City. We have better games against City. We actually
That is-
seem to give them a game.
That is true.
All the more reason. It isn't just frightened. It's just like, nah, I'd rather just have City. We actually have a chance of winning.
I think you already know what's gonna happen, though, right? City are
What?
gonna draw like Wolves or Coventry, and you're gonna get the winner of this side.
All right, let's hope it's United, man. Actually, why am I even talking like our record against them's any better? Like,
But it's better than it is against them. Let's run it, man. United, Chelsea, semi.
No, we've beaten Liverpool before we've beaten you.
Yeah, but Wembley tax is a home game for you, look.
Actually, yeah, our last victory against you was at Wembley. Yeah, you know what? Let's run that picture back. Let's go.
Yeah, run that. 100%.
It's like
Only thing that
bogey
could
team
stop us is
versus team that always beats you at Wembley. You just can't win.
Run that.
Oh yeah, and United Chelsea just always been a mid off the last few years.
Oh yeah, that's definitely got penalties. Might as well just open the game and kick off and just go straight to pens if that's the case.
I'm for
You
that.
might
Might be
penalties.
a chance.
That's a great idea.
You might just run pens straight away. Everyone get there nice and early and run penalties from the jump.
That's my best chance of winning. I'll take it.
Hey,
I'm so glad that Flawless didn't open up his speech by acting like this is a foregone conclusion. Thank God. Because I feel like so many United fans just being so cringy about this game, acting like, oh, it's all over, we're gonna lose and all this. Like, bro, come on, you guys. Like, it's Liverpool, Man United, it's always a game that all this form and who's better, it just doesn't fucking matter, bro. Like, ask Flawless. He's grown up when Liverpool were crap and his team was very good. How many times did he come to Anfield against a shit Liverpool and we end up beating them?
You lot always gave us a game, man. All the time.
It's always a game, bro.
Never ever go there and it's an easy game, win, lose, or draw. You lot always give us a game.
The only time I'll be honest right now, the only time where I just pushed all this like rivalry talk out the window and I was like, we're gonna slap Man United is Oli era.
Yeah, makes sense.
That was the one time where I was like, yo, like I get it's a rivalry and shit, but this time you guys ain't got no hope. Like I said that like publicly. But now it's just different, man. It's just like, bro, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight. This is the last chance of the trophy. And we already know what Ten Hag is gonna do. This ain't no like, oh guys, shock horror. Ten Hag is gonna play defensive football. We already know this. So it's up to us to break down the low block. And if we break down the low block, we break down the low block. If not, you know, it's possible United win. It's not like I hate the fact that we act as an impossibility.
It's possible United win.
Of course it
win.
is.
That's if you rest players,
definitely. No. Win, like in regards to, like I said, the only way we win is penalties, but that is a possibility. If they have an off day and this is a draw, we could win on pens.
We had an off day versus City in front of goal. Why can't that happen against you? That's what I don't get.
Yeah, don't get mistaken. I'm not sat here saying that Liverpool are 110% favorites, but I don't think it is a foregone conclusion. I think if someone says Liverpool are going to win the game, I'm not arguing you down. Everything points to them winning. I just don't think we lose both to them in the FA Cup and the Premier League. I don't think. Is
that because it's at OT?
Yeah, of course. It's the only reason why, because it's at OT. That is legit. And I've seen us even in maybe not this bad of form, but like teams when they've been strong favorites running for the league and they've won 10, 11 games in a row and we've drew. So I could see it happening. Because like I said, for the first time in a long time, the crowd are going to be up for it. because there's something on this game. We've not had a high stakes game since I can't remember.
Carabao Cup final.
I'm saying this season when we, maybe
Was that
Carabao
your
Cup
last
final?
high stake game?
Maybe. Yeah. I'm trying to think who we played in the knockout tie.
Or was it like the Galatasaray game when you had to win?
Yeah, like the Champions League games. Yeah, like those games were stakes because this Champions League is knockout. There's high stakes, always like them since Champions League, which is October, November times. There's nothing else. So yeah, probably since then.
Actually, by the way, I actually think we're going to win in the FA Cup and draw in the Premier League.
I could see that happening. Wouldn't surprise me.
Or there's another world, because Liverpool just love to do shit where it's like we're that type of club. There's a possibility we get knocked out in the Europa, in the FA Cup, like lose to them, and then just beat them in the Premier League. Thing is, Ten Hag, I'll be real with you. This is not even banter. This is me being serious. Ever since the 7-0, he has fully like been rattled by Liverpool to the next level. I'm actually being serious. That's why when he came to Anfield, he was like, "Fuck all of that stuff. Let's just park the fuck out of the bus." That's genuinely like that 7-0 changed the way he looks at this fixture. He's just like, I'm never gonna get humiliated like this again, because they really haven't been the same since that victory, like since that loss. Some of the players as well, their confidence went down and shit like that, and they really ain't been the same since. So, like, I feel like that game changed his perspective about this fixture, where he's like a lot more quote unquote respectful, Even people in the chat agreeing with that game just changed it, bro. Because the first game he played against us, we both their 2-1 win at Old Trafford last season, Sancho goal. We both went into that game not in good form. They lost to Brighton, Brentford. We drew to Palace. We drew to Fulham. That was the start of the quote unquote Hussam Villan arc. And then we went to OT, and we lost 2-1 in that game. And that game itself is when Ten Hag switched up the way he plays a little bit. That's the first game where Ten Hag went from because when he started against Brighton and Brentford, he started offensively. And then after that, he went back to just like more defensive minded and stuff. And then the game at Anfield, he threw away all of that. Like they thought they were the better team. They're going to come to Anfield and slap us. But then they was like, okay, this is a place where we have to be humble when we come. So yeah, I just think like, look, anything can happen in football. People need to stop acting like this is a foregone conclusion. It's not. United could win. We could win. It's a rivalry at the end of the day. Biggest game in English football for a reason. So, yeah, for me, I look at this game.
Is this still the biggest game in English football? With like the way United are, like the way they're done out here. They have no like, you know what I'm saying?
Because even when Liverpool were done out here, it's still all eyes on it.
Still the biggest game.
Do you think it was still that big when Liverpool were rubbed like the Roy Hodgson days?
Yeah, even the Roy Hodgson.
I'll give you a statistic right now that will prove my point. Let's just use numbers. In 2015, Man United weren't that good. Liverpool weren't that good. Our striker was Benteke, and they just had Martial. Like we're talking about, like this isn't an amazing Liverpool or an amazing Man United. Both teams were just average. That game had more viewers than El Clasico, Ronaldo versus Messi. I'm talking about like even globally. That's how massive that game is. So Liverpool United will always be the biggest game in English football because it's the two biggest clubs. Same way the Real Madrid Barca is in Spain. Same way, like, the two biggest clubs facing each other will always be the biggest game. It's just how it goes, So
predictions for that game, Mandem.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 Liverpool still.
United on penalties.
2-1 Liverpool.
Oh. I have a bad feeling about this game. I don't know why, but I just have a bad feeling about it. I'll not say why. I'll leave that for some other time. But I think we.
Nah, say why.
Why? No. I'm not.
No. Say why. No.
Why?
This is big bad Hassam. No. Say why.
I'll tell you why.
Where's your chest, blood?
Where is it? Go on.
They're gonna call you negative in the chat now.
No. I'll tell you why.
Go on.
Because Liverpool, I think, have a possibility this season of doing a shit treble, which is Premier League, Europa, and Carabao. Like it's just so us. For a year after we win a treble, we just win that version of a treble. That's why I feel like You know,
That's
maybe
like a
that
secondary treble. That's a second.
They're
That's
saying you're doing
Yeah,
reverse
suits
jinx
you
in the
guys. Go
chat.
for it.
No,
that's
I'm
a
not
good
reverse
treble.
jinxing it. I don't believe in jinx. I don't believe in jinx. I don't believe in reverse jinx. Listen, I done Arsenal watch-alongs when they lost to Fulham. I done City watch-along against Palace when they came back 2-2. All this jinx shit, I don't believe in.
Sam, you may not believe in jinx, but the chat and other people will believe in jinx. Because if Arsenal fall short, you know who's getting the blame? Me. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. But if Arsenal win, who's receiving none of the praise? Me.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Why should you mug?
Why should I receive the criticism if they don't
Because
win?
you're putting crosses on this thing.
What am I putting? What have I said that anybody else hasn't said?
You're just putting unnecessary eyes and heat on us, blood. Fuck off.
Unnecessary eyes on heat on one of the biggest clubs in Europe, and you're legit in a title race and in the
Yeah, we're minding
quarterfinals
our
of the
business,
Champions
blood.
League. But is everybody not talking about you? You're talking about us. Hassam
We're
is,
minding,
Lewis
we're
is,
minding our business, blood.
everybody else in the content creator spaces, everybody across social media, all mainstream platforms.
I'm
But
not.
Flawless on Sarcasm City TV is the problem.
Yep.
It's how fucking ages.
Can I make an early prediction genuinely on what I think will happen? Like, instead of just me being
Unnecessary
a...
eyes.
You haven't even given your prediction for this game, blood. You just said
Okay,
that I think we're going to win a shit treble.
I think is what I'm not rushing.
I'm being serious, blood.
My name is not Hussamo. You
Why
fraud. I'm not
laughing?
rushing.
I'm not involved. Don't involve me. I'm not
I think
involved.
Chelsea win the FA Cup. I think Chelsea beat City in the final.
Oh,
Yep.
please.
Nah,
Please.
this guy, blood. Aye, the fast one's gone.
Do
to
you know how much?
Nah,
Do you know how much I need a trophy?
Not as badly as I do.
Chelsea are going to beat City in the FA Cup final. I just feel it. I don't know why.
Speak it into existence, man.
It's Poch. You know what I'm saying? It is Poch.
Yeah, you can ride off into the sunset.
See, that's
With
what I
an
want
FA
for my
Cup.
manager. You know what I'm
Perfect.
saying? Win the FA Cup and then fuck off.
Hey, you and me both, man.
Troops wanted in 2016.
Here's to our Independence Day, bro. We will get
Yeah,
it.
facts, man. We will be there.
Big up Corey AFC. He said, so instead of camels, Hussam has villages.
Yes, we have a lot of villages in Jordan. Big up, man. Horses.
You got bear horses? Bear
Yeah,
baboon.
in the north, it's all horses.
Hello, Black Beauty. Big up Irvin. He says, big up the gang them. Troops, can you add the pod to Spotify? Also, bring back ham roll of the week. We just literally touched on that. It might have to be pitter roll of the week, blood. You get me?
No, just bread roll of the week.
Or that, blood. You get me?
Yeah.
And as for putting it back on Spotify, I'm trying to get the thing off Barstool, but it's man being pricks, bro.
Even if you don't get it, just create a new one. I know it's not ideal, but it's better than just not having it on there because people have been asking for it.
Yeah, it's true still. I might have to look into that.
Yeah,
man.
just create a new one.
Big up Lee Burnell one more time. He says United getting smoked flawless. Hold that.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Lee.
I think, yeah, man. I think Liverpool 2-1. I'm not gonna lie. Not smoking, but you're gonna lose. Big up Nathan. He says, big up man them. Been a minute since I caught the live. Come on, my broski. Big up
Big
your
up,
damn
Nathan.
self, blood. Big up John. He says, Lewis, fuck. Chelsea has definitely needed you, Walad. Oh no. Oh what?
No. He said, off to irrelevance where you belong, you go financial dopers. Not even Pogba would touch that doping. And also, brother, if a Middle Eastern club took over if a Middle Eastern group took over your club and put billions into it and you won everything, you wouldn't start talking about, oh, we spent too much. Oh, we're doping. You would shut up and you'd like it. So hold that. Where's your UCL? Where's your UEL? Where's your Super Cup? Where's your Club World Cup? Hold that. Even if my team goes down, I've seen us win everything. So you haven't.
What is he?
We won it. Oh, we
Oh,
won
yeah, he's
it.
definitely Guna.
I said he's definitely
Sing his king.
That good
My
energy.
brother. Day one in the chat. There's big up troops and the man them. God can only help us this Sunday against them lot. Hopefully 10 bald can surprise us and then he can bounce.
I say we could have, yeah,
10
we could,
out.
yeah, we could have. They could have an off day. We could have an on day from a defensive standpoint and get through. Kind of like the game at Anfield, where Ten Hag, because of injuries and suspensions, was forced to play the right team, and it worked
Is
out.
Bruno fit?
I presume so. Well, he's been playing, but he's not been playing in midfield, which helps. So it can be Maino, Casemiro, and somebody else. Bruno will probably play in the 9.
I wish Bruno
yes.
played at Anfield, honestly.
Yeah. I'm glad he didn't. Helped us out so much. Salute to him.
We'd be 2 points better off than that.
Facts. I agree. I 100% agree without doubt.
How the fuck is he Man United captain?
Big up Nathan
I'll ask the
one
same
more
thing with-
time.
Oh, well.
He says, Troops, who do you think we are drawing? I think Barca. I think Barca as well. I can't lie, bro. I'm with you still. I think Barca.
If
Hopefully-
you drop
hopefully it's
us, they're
another-
going through, in my opinion.
Hopefully it's another Spanish side though.
Big up Catiliolo, I don't know. Big up Coup, innit? Yeah, big up Coup. blood.
Cotiolo.
Troops, is Arsenal going in? Is art? Shut up, man.
He said his ass to go into the game.
Cotiolo.
Big up God_AEM. He says, Hussam, show some chest doubting our team and hoping for LFC to get knocked out of Europa. The quad is on. Back the team in all comps until we are out.
You know, AEM, this shit genuinely makes me cringe and it just triggers me to the point of no return. Like, honestly, shit like this just pisses me off every time.
What?
It's like, I can't even say my opinion on anything. I just have to sit here and just be a happy clapper the whole time. Oh, we're going to win everything. We're going to win the quadruple. We're going to win it all. Bro, all I said is I have a bad feeling about this game. Like, get over it, brother. It's not that deep, wallahi. You guys are always just anything I say that's just slightly not. Bro, we draw against City. You get me? I said it stinks of a draw. What did you guys say on the Back Again preview? Go watch it. As soon as I said this game smells of a draw. Oh my
was on your
God, where
case.
is your chest? They're coming to Anfield. And it ended up in a draw. Did you come say, Osami, you were right, I apologize? No, you didn't. Grow up. If I say I feel bad about a game, it's just a feeling. My feeling will not transmit from Jordan to fucking Melwood and suddenly we'll lose the game.
You know what, Hassan? You know what? In Hassan's defense, he is normally spot on when it comes to Liverpool. He normally calls these things, and he is very honest. Like he's not as much as he's an asshole. Like he is normally spot on when it comes to these things, and he's very honest with his assessment. But that's what people don't want. That though, Hassan. People don't want honest assessment of the club. They just want you to be everything's great.
Oh,
Everything's
yes, guys,
happy.
we're gonna win the
Yeah.
quad.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
like
they
sit here like a seal, you know, like a seal. Gonna win the quad. Come on, you'll never walk alone. Anytime Troops ask me a question, that's how I'm gonna answer. We're gonna win the quad.
Bro,
Let's
you know
go.
everyone wants toxic positivity. That's why we're in 11th and everyone wants us to be happy. Smile, sing Three Little Birds and all of that.
Because it's better than last year, Lewis. That's why I don't look at it.
Yeah,
It's
man, we
better than
made the
last year.
cup final. We got further than we did in the last few cups because we haven't faced City yet. So,
You got people in my
All I
fan base
said
talking
was I
about
have a bad feeling. That's it.
give the manager 3-4 years. Have you seen
Guys,
how
we
the
go to
fuck
Old
we're playing?
Trafford. As we go to Old
give
Trafford.
Poch time. It's
Yeah.
everyone else's fault.
Go to Old Trafford. Lewis, let's not do that. Come
I-
on, let's not
why?
do it.
It's not even directed at you. You always get
No,
defensive
but I'm
when I
saying
talk
for
about
me,
Poch.
it's different
Why?
because they want- No, because for me it's different. They fully just want me to happy clap because we're like in a good state right now.
For me,
bro.
it's the exact
Nah, it's
same.
the
Whenever
same.
we
I've-
win, I get a
I've
bunch
seen-
of messages saying, "Are you happy now? Are you happy
Yeah.
now? Stop complaining. Trust in the manager. Poch in." I get the exact same thing.
I've seen that
Fair.
in a lot in Lewis's
Fair.
chat as well. They be on his
Fair.
case about that a lot, and I'm just like, right, you won one game and went from 12th to 12th.
I get Alkies calling me out on Chelsea fan TV. Go, "Oh, Poch didn't have Harry Kane." Shut up, man. Idiots.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Big up Uber7. He says, Flawless, you're not bad for a Manx supporter, bro.
Hey, appreciate this Uber 7. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Stars are aligning, FC.
Man just says that with no
Ramsdale
energy, you know.
No, not Ramsdale in blood. Stars are aligning, FC again. Snow bunnies are aligning, Flawless.
I wish they're not. You know what I'm saying? I wish.
Great super chat.
Uber7 one more time. Hussam, I'm proud of you representing LFC in here. Big up.
Big up, bro. Appreciate you.
Big up John one more time. He says, Lewis, we may not have a Champions League, but at least we aren't cowards like you and X. Troops, my man, has had to deal with some bad defeats, but shows his face all the time. Still love you all. Come on, you Gunners. Fuck
What?
Chelsea.
When have I gone hiding?
I think he means when you turn up with your flipping poo shiesty business.
But I mean, I'm still here. I could easily do that. I'm sick. I can't make it today. Sorry, guys. I
We'd
turn
make
up.
you pull up sick though.
Well, even in a hospital bed.
Yeah, you just bring your
They got
laptop.
Wi-Fi. Yeah, they
I
got
like-
Wi-Fi
You're
there.
good, bro.
Bro, you really don't care
Wi-Fi's
about my
decent in
safety
hospital
like
as well,
that.
blood.
They got Wi-Fi. But in Lewis's defense, he was legit on this channel all last year doing a roll to 40 points.
Facts.
He
Yeah,
was legit.
even on the pod. Remember on the pod when we started, like that was road to 40 points, blood, for like the whole
Back
fucking
in January.
from January, bro. And then he only made it in May, blood.
The funny thing is, I'm still on the road to 40.
Man's on roll to 40
So we're a
points.
point away. We're a point away now. So Burnley at home. Road to 40 completed.
Bro, everyone on the stream shows face, bro. We've all been under heavy defeats. We've all had embarrassing moments, and we were all here. Flawless was here after 7-0. I was here after many bad losses last season. Brighton, Wolves, I could go on and on and on. Lewis been having bad times.
just a bad time.
Yeah.
Just a bad time.
And Troops was here when they bottled the league as well. So none of us hide, bro. We here. We show face. Don't worry.
And neither does X. How did X get astray?
Yeah,
He's outside as well.
he's outside, and he's a Spurs fan.
Crazy.
They don't win anything, and he's all shout out to X.
Yeah, he's
but
been
he's always
stressed.
there. Yeah,
He's
like,
a worse time
He's been
than me.
stressed the longest.
yeah, like one thing we all do is show face. Like not all content creators can say the same. Because notice how some of you lot's favorite content creators go hiding when their teams are doing bad. You just notice that.
Lewis, it's all or nothing for you as well, blood. You get me? You got an easy draw. Let's be real. It might have been difficult if it was at Leicester, but Leicester at Stamford Bridge, you have to do this. You have to do the job, blood. You get me? You can't be getting kicked out quarterfinal at home.
Yeah, like this, I just deeped it. This isn't even a good Leicester team. I was looking at their record. They haven't won their last 6 games. Like that, they've really fallen off. So we're getting Leicester at the right time at home. Don't make this difficult. We don't need to drag this out. Just win in the 90 and let's get through to the semi-finals and let's give us a little bit more momentum because, like I said, we got a good run of games coming up. Leicester is the start of it. Let's start as we mean to go on, please. I beg. Like I'll wait till tomorrow because I want to see what the injury of the week is for us. We always seem to get one. So we'll see who's pulled up with a knock in training as per usual. And we'll go from there. But whatever team we put in, it should be enough to win. I'd like to see a similar team from the game against Newcastle, but I want Mudryk in for Sterling. Like he deserves an opportunity. He had a big moment, was great coming off the bench. We need to actually let him capitalize on those moments. We don't usually do that. Every time he has a big moment, he's on the bench for another month. So Sterling, ride bench. You haven't been good enough recently. Mudryk back into the team. Other than that, I don't think I'd make any real changes unless if Colwell's fit. Well, I think Colwell's out for a while, to be fair. So if that's the case, we're kind of stuck with Chalobah. Maybe start Thiago Silva if Pochettino's got over his wife's comments. And yeah, go and win the game. Go and win the game. Like this is very straightforward. Our next few games should be very straightforward, except maybe Manchester United. But everything else, go win. Like they're not in good form. They're looking a bit iffy in front of goal. They're starting to leak goals. They literally got beaten by the Leeds team that we kind of struggled against. That's the only thing that worries me. Oh yeah, Enzo's out. So we've got the Gallagher Caicedo pivot. Well, at least we might see Chukwuemeka get some minutes. And he was actually decent for us at the start of the season. I've wanted to see him get given another opportunity. So we might do that. Or we'll put Mudryk in the 10 and Sterling will start again and is what it is. But like Mudryk looked decent against Leeds when we played him in the 10-2. So I like to see, I don't mind seeing him in that position again. I'm not going to say like he's a 10, he can play there. I haven't seen it enough, but I saw enough in the last game to give him another go. So as long as Mudryk's starting, that's fine. I accept that I'm going to see a Gallagher Caicedo pivot. I don't really like that pivot, but I'll put up with it for that game. And it should be enough to beat Leicester regardless. Just no stupid fouls from Gallagher, please, I beg. Like, to try go for the ball, not the player. Other than that, we should be winning. We should be winning. Jackson's in good form. Palmer's in good form. Mudryk's in good form. We came up a really good game against Newcastle. It didn't feel like one of those games that we just struggle through and just win because the opposition's a bag of crap. No, like we actually put our foot through that match. We actually looked like we were in control for periods. So build on it. Build on it. It's the business end of the season. Get me through this game. We should win. We should win.
Chilwell, Gallagher, and no, that's it still. Yeah.
Chilwell, he should still be out.
No, I'm
Actually, no,
saying
he's back in
no.
training.
No. I'm saying because what I'm talking about is Chilwell and Gallagher have made and Cole Palmer, sorry, have made the England squad. You happy about Palmer making the squad? Do you think he's got a shout? Like there's always someone that gets like a last who makes the team last minute. You've always got that last minute person.
Yeah.
Maino hasn't obviously made the squad. You understand? And Cole Palmer has. So do you think that he's the one that's gonna be the late call up because it's out because Tone's there and Watkins is there, but I think it's only one of them that's gonna go. Both of them won't go.
Oh wait, so that was the preliminary squad that got announced. Okay, I'm not too sure.
No. I'm saying in the Euros, that's the squad, but Watkins and Tone are in this squad. But when it comes to like the Euro time, it's only one of them that's going to get picked.
Troops, can you show us the squad? Because I know you had it up. Can you actually show it to us just so we can confirm?
So that's the squad. Name. So you've got Sam Johnson, Jordan Pickford, Ramsdale, Braithwaite, Chilwell, Dunk, Gomez, Konsa, Maguire, Stones, Walker, and then Bellingham, Gallagher, Henderson. Don't ask me how Henderson's got in there. Maddison, Rice, Bowen, Foden, Anthony Gordon, Kane, Palmer. Don't ask me how Rashford's got in there. Saka, Tone, and Ollie Watkins.
I mean, I'm not too sure how much minutes Palmer gets, only because like we know Southgate has his favourites, and we also can't really predict what that idiot's going to do. But I'd expect him to get some sort of minutes, at least in this international break. Like it's friendlies, there's not anything competitive, so I'd expect. He got a couple minutes in the last few friendlies. I think he came off the bench in both. But he's still been maintaining his form this season, except like a little period around February, March. But he's pulled himself back up with the Newcastle game. I'd like to see him get minutes, but like I also think Saka's probably going to be his favourite, and he's higher up the table. That usually means a lot more in terms of picking the squads and everything. So I expect him to be on the bench. That's fine. Like to me, especially with friendlies, I don't want my players playing a lot. If my players miss out, great. Do you know how many injuries I suffer with already? I don't need to be worried about him getting injured against Belgium in a meaningless friendly. So if you choose not to play him, great. I don't mind that. Play him in the Euros. That's all good. But our team's like all got... Our team's just a mess. Our team's just a mess. So I'm just praying that everybody comes back after the international break fit, because we've already got like 9 or 10 players already on the shelf.
If you lot lose, does Poch get sacked, or does he actually make it to the end of the season?
He ain't getting sacked now. Like, I've come to accept that Pochettino's here till the end of the season, because it would get to a point where if I see him sacked in April, I'm going to think, what the hell are you lot doing? You lot
you've got 10 games left in the Premier League, so you do have like a shot at getting conference.
But here's the thing, because the coefficient is working in our favour, 7th might get Europa. 8th might get Conference League. Suddenly, like, our hopes of Europe have opened up a little bit more. I'm not hoping and praying that United just continue that, just drop more points and make things a bit easier for us. So I hear that, but it would still feel stupid. Like, you could have sacked him in January and February, and I still believe we could be a lot higher up at the table if you did that. Why would you do it in
because
April?
you're in the FA Cup is why you haven't sacked him? Is that there's still a chance at Europe? Because you can get Europe through the Cup, innit?
That, and again, ego. I just don't think the owners want to sack him mid-season and accept that they made another mistake. It's very similar to Graham Potter. They kept him for too long. They've kept Poch for too long. But it's now at a point where what would be the logic in sacking him now? Because whatever you say, I could have told you this about 5 months ago. So what's taking you so long? They're just going to look even more incompetent. We got to ride it out with Pochettino till the end of the season. And as soon as the final whistle is blown, I want a statement. I want a statement immediately. Before I even walk out of the ground, if I'm even at the ground. Like, let me not pretend. But as soon as it's full time, I need a club statement. I need him gone.
Which game? Sorry, which game?
Last game of the season, whatever it is. Be it FA Cup final or what. I don't care. Sack him immediately after. If it's the FA Cup final, immediately after. While he's getting his medals, shaking hands with all the directors and everything, be like, you're fired. Thank you.
Saying Van Gaal style.
Yeah, man. Van Gaal at least got a night to celebrate. Bundak, sack him that night. Give me something more to celebrate that night. Won the FA Cup and Poch is gone. Let's go.
Lewis, you know that's not happening, though. That's the thing.
I'm saying what I want. I know it will be the next
Okay,
day.
my
or
bad,
something.
my bad. Sorry. I thought it's what you predict to happen. My bad.
No. Prediction is he'll be sacked at the end of the season, be it a couple days after. But he'll be gone.
Pairs.
Prediction for the game.
3-1.
You did say you're playing Leicester at the right time still. I say
I'll stay
3-0.
3-1.
2-0
Oh,
Chelsea. 2-0.
I'll be real with you. Leicester have been crap. I've been keeping us. No. I cannot lie and say I watch the championship like week in, week out. But
Keep an eye on their results.
yeah, I keep an eye on it every now and then because I just want to see like who gets promoted and stuff. Leicester have been in really bad
Leeds,
form.
Ipswich, and Leeds, Ipswich, and
Leicester. Those are the three
Leicester.
teams
Yes,
for
Leicester. Sorry, Leicester. But they've hit a bit of
Yeah, Leicester have been hitting really bad form recently, to be fair, and I think Leeds have actually been climbing up the table. I think Chelsea generally smash Leicester. I'm seeing a 3 or a 4 goal win here. Like I really don't give Leicester any hope in this game.
Yeah, I think
They've been bad recently. They've been bad recently.
This is the most optimistic I've seen all of us for a Chelsea game. Please just win. Just win, I swear. 90 minutes, don't even take it to extra time, just win.
Ray. He says, Troops, give my guy Nketiah time. There's a baller in there. He's got good fundamentals. He's become underrated. He will come good. You're full of shit.
You see now what we call him a walad? That's exactly why.
Yep.
Stars are aligning. FC. Ray. Stars are aligning for me to uppercut you.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I've
already called shotgun on that. You ain't gonna uppercut him before I uppercut him. You get me? So
no, you uppercut him, then pick him up and then
brother.
uppercut him again. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
uppercut
get
him
in
twice.
line, brother.
Yeah,
There's
but
many
100%.
people who want to do that. Get in line.
It's a long ass line, like it's a new Jordan drop. Jesus, round the block.
Yeah, just take a number, you'll be called up soon.
Facts, yo, take a number.
One of them
Like
ones.
a Champions, like a Europa League group stage draw. You know what I'm saying? That will go off. Group A to L. You know what I'm saying?
We got Uber7. He says, you might know him as Hussam from Jordan, but his real name is Hussam Pochettino. Lewis, you get the plot now. Troops, 300k incoming. You are killing it, bro.
You saying he looks like Poch?
Broski.
No, he's just saying because he's a fan of
They say
Poch.
it.
Okay, yeah, I
He's a
don't
Poch
see it. I
defender,
don't
innit?
see it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know it's Poch's lawyer blood.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Big up Uber7 every damn time. Big up Albin. He says Endo had better season than Rodri. Close to Rice too.
He is having a good
Easy
season.
there,
to be
buddy.
fair.
Wouldn't go that far. You get me? But big up Endo. But like, I wouldn't go that far. You're doing too much. But big up.
Big up Eddie one more time. He says, big up my brother, I think he means Hussam. 1 game at a time till the end of the season. Arsenal to win the Champions League. Come on, you Gunners. Big up to the panel.
No,
I
what do you
believe.
mean
He
1
said
game at a
believe.
time?
He said believe
Yeah.
too.
What do you mean
Believe.
1 game at a time. That's
Believe.
bullshit, bro. We're gonna win the quad. Let's go. Gonna win the quad. Liverpool Football Club. Gonna win the quadruple. Let's go.
Big up my guy, Ed. He says, question for the panel. Who's more of a Walad? Ray or Hamza?
Oh, this
Yeah,
is a
Ryan.
question.
That's
this
mad,
is,
isn't it?
Ryan.
Ooh, this
How
is
about
like the
Ray
Messi
direct?
Ronaldo thing. This
No
this
head-
is
yeah,
the
yeah,
GOAT
yeah.
debate. This is Jordan.
Nah,
or
it's
Kobe
Ryan.
Bryant.
He only comes into my chat to cuss
it's
out
gotta be
Caicedo
Hamza,
or prop
blood.
I
Havertz.
don't know, man.
I gotta go
That's
Hamza.
tough.
Did you, Flawless, did you just say Jordan versus Kobe?
Yeah. In regards to this,
I
yes, this is
respect you
Jordan
so
Kobe.
much more now. You have no
This-
idea.
This
That's
is Jordan
like-
Kobe.
Shout
This
out
is
Kobe,
this is
man.
This
You
is Cena
know you
versus
know.
The Rock.
yeah. This is Ronaldo Messi. Like that's what this is. Like this is one of those like debates. You know,
This is
like,
Rock
debates.
Austin.
Yeah, man. Like I really can't call this. This is
I'm
I
saying
called it
Ryan.
directly for me. You know,
I'm getting
it's
Hamza.
Rere.
This is
Personal experience.
this is like the
Going
line to
really.
uppercut
Hamza, I
Ryan,
just
man.
have to deal with him on A-listers. Ryan will come into my chat to either cuss Caicedo or prop Havertz and just do it endlessly. So it's Ryan for me.
Yeah, this is like the line to pick right to uppercut Ryan is pick a number. I don't know it. It's a great question. You stumped me with that.
Big up Anuj. He says, big up the panel. To be fair, Eric Ten Hag could stay till his contract expires. Credit in the bank after last season. Injuries this year, etc. Let me know what you think. Hashtag 300k subs soon. Big up your damn self, my brother. Flawless thoughts.
Nah, if any of us are serious, there's no way he stays. There's no way they can witness what he's done this season and what they've witnessed firsthand and go, he's the guy to take us forward for our new project. All this stuff they're talking about, new team, new regime, new hierarchy, new stadium, new facilities. And they go, yes, Eric Ten Hag is our guy. No way they do this and go, yeah, nah.
Man said credit in the bank after last season.
If that credit ran out, you know what I'm saying? That ran out in October times. I was already out bargaining that money's done. Money's long time.
I've never seen a man live off a Carabao Cup that much and for that long.
It's people, who you gonna get?
Take credit in the bank way too far, man.
We got my guy Fats every damn time. He says, just give me a win and we can go back to Wembley again to have a proper day out. Simple as. Stars are defo aligning with Chelsea.
For what? The cup? Go for it. Go for it. If United knock out Liverpool, then I'll hear it.
Big up my guy Jack.
Newcastle as well.
He says, big up fam. Hope you all are well.
Big up to you.
Big up.
Big up Jack, blood.
Big up.
And big up Jack again, blood. He says, Endo no way has better season than Rice or Rodri.
Listen, Endo's been having a very good season, underrated, but I agree. Like, let's not take it too far.
Take your time.
People always drink too much sometimes, bro.
Telling you, blood. Arsenal. Obviously, we don't play this weekend, but we do have some news for the people. Benny Blanco has signed a new long-term deal with the club. That was announced officially today. We broke the news on Back Again Instagram and Twitter last night. No complaints for me. You get me? Very happy with Ben White since he dyed his hair back to his natural color, a bit like Bukayo Saka when he had that tin ting going on. He was playing absolutely shocking. Now I'm seeing the Benny Blanco that I saw last season, blood. You get me? He was one of the best right backs last season, and since coming back from Dubai, he has been one of the best right backs in the Premier League. 50 million is looking a bargain now. You get me? Especially with the current market for English players as well. He's done well at Arsenal. You get me? He had a shaky start. He was all over the place in his first season, but since he's gone to right back, he has been a revelation, blood. You get me? And big up Benny Blanco. You understand? Very happy you signed a new deal. But the main talking point was Gareth Southgate's press conference. Now, Gareth Southgate has come out and spoken on Benny Blanco. And he has basically said, we had a call from Arsenal last week to say that Ben White doesn't want to be considered for the England squad. Then he went on to also say, Ben didn't want to be selected, and it's a great shame. He's a player I really like. I took him to the Euros and World Cup. I spoke to him post-Qatar. I was keen to pick him. There was clearly reluctance on his side. Now, Gareth Southgate is basically throwing Benny Blanco under the bus. I don't think it is good management at all. You get me? I think as a manager, your job is to protect your players' blood, not hang them out to dry. You get me? And I think it's an absolute fucking joke what he has said, and it just gives me more reason to want this man out of his job at the end of the Euros. He's an absolute joke, blood. You get me? How can you just throw the man under the bus like that, blood? You get me? Benny Blanco has said that I don't want to be considered for England. I'm just concentrating on my club career. There's nothing wrong with that, blood. You get me? There's been many of great players, better players than Benny Blanco, who have taken time out from international football. You get me? There was times when Aubameyang stopped playing for fucking Gabon, bro. You get me? Like, we've seen it happen. Balotelli at Italy. Like, we've seen it, bro. You understand? Like, the list goes on.
Scholes.
So, yeah, Paul Scholes as well. He stopped early so he could concentrate on his Man United career. These things happen, bro. You get me? And the man is just an absolute mug. He's a coward. He's just trying to take heat off himself, blood. You get me? Because he's getting cussed that Kobe Mainoo ain't in the squad. You get me? The man's just an absolute fucking fraud, blood. And I can't wait until he leaves his post. And I stand with Benny Blanco, bro. You get me? Because what you have to realize is as well is that, you get me, England is a very patriotic country. You understand? And when he goes to these away grounds now, he's gonna get a whole heap of shit, blood. You get me? You're gonna say a whole heap of shit. You get me? And it's not fair, blood. You get me? Big up Big Steve. That's my guy, blood. You understand? I know everyone, you get me, but that's my bro. You get me? But he was on stream with Saeed today, and he was saying that an England player told him that Benny Blanco wanted to leave the England squad at Qatar, and because he missed his missus and wanted to go spend time with his missus. I don't know how true that is. You get me? Because Big Steve's like me. He does talk to certain players. You understand? I do have a trust with certain players that they tell me certain things that I will not put out in the public. I will not go out on my channel and talk about that. You get me? I don't care about the views. I don't care if I say this and my thing goes, or I get 1 million or 500K. I don't give a shit, bro. I'm a loyal you. I'm a street you. And you get me? What you say behind closed doors stays behind closed doors, blood. You get me? But for me, like, you get me? If that has happened, yo, man, seeing Rants Radio. Big up Rants Aroni.
Yeah, big up Rants, man.
You understand?
Big up Rants.
That's my blood clot bloodline. You get me? But if a player has said that to Big Steve, then I kind of think the player's chatting shit, blood. You get me? I don't think Big Steve's chatting shit. I think the player's chatting shit, blood. You understand? Because you clearly see that Benny Blanco's missus was out in Qatar. You get me? She was pictured with Saka's gyal, only for times, blood. You get me? Because, excuse me, there was an Arsenal contingency in the England squad. So obviously, the gyal them are cool from over here, blood. You get me? So now that they've gone to abroad, they're going to link up on their little wag thing, the way how Colleen and Cheryl Cole, when she was with Ashley Cole, how they used to link up in
the whole wags, the wag situation, wag scenario.
Yeah, under sweat and all that. So, you know, say Colleen's gonna probably not even Colleen, blood, like, but probably Harry Kane's missus is probably gonna be the queen bee. She's gonna take them under their wing. You understand? So, like, I just think that, like, and then I see a clip with Foden, and I remember that, but it just reminded me of it. I remember it, but I forgot about it, innit? But when it popped up again, I remembered that happened. And like the Etihad last season after City beat us in the title decider, Benny Foden went over to one of the Arsenal players. I think it was Trossard. I'm not sure. But he went over to one of the Arsenal players and he's like saying like, yo, good game, da-da-da-da. And then
I think it was White.
No, he's gone over to someone and Benny Blanco's walking behind him and then grabbed his neck and then said something to him, and then Foden's turned and then he's grabbed him in his throat and then Foden's like pushed him off and then the whole kerfuffle's kicked off and rare tear. And you get me?
There was a lot of beef towards the end of that match, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it got intense, bro. You get me? Like, I remember Barcelona. I remember like Sergio Ramos moving absolutely mad. And I'm like, brother, you got to go link Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, Fabregas, Villa, Puyol, PK. Like, half the team's Barcelona, bro. When you go to Spain international duty, you might get rushed, blood. You better be careful, bro. You understand?
No, but we see that happen all the time. Like, our England golden generation, they all hated each other. They'd all stay in their own little cliques.
So I think the players just chatting shit, blood. You get me? I think the players chatting shit.
There was rumors that he had a fallout with the assistant manager at the time. I think it was Steve Holland.
Yeah, it was Steve Holland.
That was the reason. That was the reported reason.
Yeah, that's what I heard. You get me?
So I think it's more got something to do with that, because I think he's still there. I need to double check.
Yeah, he is still there, bro.
Yeah, so that might be why. I don't know if he's been selected ever since then, but I'd assume that would be what the reason was.
But like for me, like I stand with Ben White, bro. You get me? If he wants to take a step back from his international career and concentrate on his club form, then I got no issue with it, blood. You get me? Obviously, it is a big deal to represent your country. It is the pinnacle of professional football. But
it's also friendlies. That's the thing
You
as
feel
well.
me?
Like when you got a title race, you're going for a UCL. I hear it. There's only people who are patriotic that are going to be in their feelings about it. But
Yeah, facts.
it's not like there's anything on the line. Like, who cares?
And let's go.
Who
Let's
cares?
most fans are club over country, and I believe most players are as well.
Right.
If you tell Ben White right now, Arsenal can win the Premier League or England can win the Euros, what do we think he's picking? You ask Troops that question. What do you think?
I actually don't know with that one, to be fair.
What Ben White?
That's got to be that's the first English trophy in like over 50 years.
Ben White is picking.
Because,
To me, is picking Premier League.
nah, Ben White's picking Premier League or Champions League.
He's picking Premier League because the thing is with England, it's not even like he's going
I'm
to play
not
anyway.
sure.
The only
Although
one who
again,
might.
it depends on how patriotic you are as well.
Nah,
to
not
be
Ben
fair.
White. Ben White's not patriotic, bro.
I
The
saw
guy lives-
a
the
quote
guy-
from him
The guy
with an
literally
interview.
lives. Yeah, but he just.
I saw
obviously-
quotes from an interview talking about how his family was crying and everything when he got his first call up.
Yeah, that's all. That's
So
all.
like,
relevant.
if you're
but
saying
that's
a
media
Euros
training.
with a league title, I actually don't know with that
I
one.
hear you, Lewis. However, on the flip side, is
Declan Rice will pick a World Cup over
he's-
that. Ben White
he's-
is not.
he's
And
literally
neither
taking
Saka.
he's literally taking time away from England to concentrate on his Arsenal form. He's not doing it on the flip side. He's not
But
like
that's
"All right, let me
friendlies.
chill." Even outside of the friendlies. I don't think he plays anyway. Personally, I think players won't admit it, but the vast majority of them, I'd go as far to say 95% of them are club over country. In particular, the England one. I'd
agree. I'm only saying if you put a direct trophy versus direct trophy, you can take one now. That's where it's like I don't know. I'm not sure.
Taking Prem or champs. That's just me though. I think most.
Hey, I'm club over country, so I hear it. I wouldn't be against that.
But yeah, I stand with Ben White, bro. You get me? I got no issue with that, blood. You understand? Big up Benny Blanco every time, blood. Big up his misses as well. You
More
understand?
players should revolt. You get me? Just don't go to England duty. Maybe then they end up sacking Southgate.
Facts,
actually
blood.
have
Because
a
how
chance.
else we gonna fucking get this guy out of the flipping position, blood? Pause. How else are we gonna
At
get him?
this point, after the World Cup and the Euros was even, in my opinion, that was even worse. Like the cowardice shown by that man is just not normal, to be honest with you. Like the way England were dominating Italy. People might not know this, but that was my first shave head bet I made. I said if England win the Euros, I'll shave my head live on stream, and it never happened. Thank God. Big
Bro,
up
you
Italy.
Know
really
why you
wanted
did
to
it
go
again?
gold.
Because you thought, this one went my way.
Yeah, it's gonna hit twice. But listen, me, I just don't believe everything I hear. Obviously, I'm not gonna mention names or anything, but I just don't believe everything I hear. Not trying to disrespect the platform I'm on, but yeah, big up to Ben White. I hope more players don't go to England duty, and fuck Gareth Southgate.
Hear that?
Big up my guy Eddie one more time. He says, Troops, you need a section on the pod called the cooking pot to cook. The biggest fraud in the footy podcast world every week. One game at a time.
You know what's funny, Ed? That will genuinely dead us be flawless every week. I just know how Troops moves, you guys. It will be flawless.
Blames
every
me
week.
for Arsenal shortcomings, like I'm at fault. You're putting eyes on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be
Blame me
like,
for
oh, flawless, you jinxed Arsenal.
Yeah,
I don't
facts.
know.
Blame
I
me
don't
for
know.
Arsenal fake. Like I'm out there. You put eyes on it. Like there's platforms with millions. You know what I'm saying? ITV, Sky Sports, BT.
The
What we
stars
talking
are
about
alive.
here?
Big up my guy Eli every damn blood clot time. He says, big up,
Eli,
gang. Troops, we must win. And shut up the ops, broski. We got everybody and their mother praying on our downfall, blood. We just got to go one game at a time under the radar, blood. Big up Albin. He says, rank them. Better player. Aguero, Drogba, Rooney.
Ooh.
Let me go first, pause. I'll say, I think, all right.
It's a difficult one.
I say Rooney, Aguero, Drogba.
The order, but in reverse, how he's wrote it. That's what I'd go with.
If you're saying better player, I'm going Rooney first because he was complete. I'd go Aguero second and Drogba third.
Yeah, Drogba's still going first for me.
What you
I knew it. I knew it.
Well, let's start like Drogba ain't a brilliant all-round footballer. This is a very tight argument.
But Rooney, Rudy was dog. Rudy was 17.
They all were, though. They all were.
They were
That's the thing.
But like,
No, but
Like, this isn't to try and rip on anybody. Like to be third in this debate for any of them is fair. It is what it is. But Drogba first. Aguero, Rooney.
Aguero over
Rooney
Rooney.
lost. Damn.
It was really tough between them two. They could easily switch.
Big up Eli one more time. He says Benny Blanco is a bad man for telling Bumgate off. Brother, I'm telling you, like, why? Like, you know what it is? I think, like, Southgate was just in his feelings, blood, and he thought, I'm going to hot up this shoot, blood. And it's just backfired on your Clark, rude boy.
Yeah, this guy plays Harry Maguire and Rashford and these shit players in 2024.
Yeah, I know, he's not
all
serious.
England players just shouldn't go. Just stop going England duty. So he could have like Ollie Watkins, you get me, front three, and just play these. But it's just I wouldn't have a problem with it with that guy being manager. And you could just tell he's just such a weak character as well. Like he's just such a weak coward, this guy. I'll be real with you. Like if any player done this, I'd back them, you know. And at the end of the day, I think it was Lewis as well who said that, bro, it's friendlies. Like it's not even that fucking deep. Like who cares? It's a friendly game. And you know what the thing is about Southgate is I don't want to go on a mad tangent, but if you're in friendlies, you're supposed to try some shit. The problem is with this guy, he don't even try shit.
Now he could have picked like Maino in them.
Yeah, just try. If you can't try them now, when the fuck are you gonna try them? The Euros are 2 months away from now.
Pause.
Yeah.
Big up my guy Jack. He says Blanco trying to play for a South American team with that tan. I said it to Lewis, blood. He literally lives in the tanning shop, blood. He goes tanning shop more than my missus, blood. It's mad. You get me?
That's crazy.
Big up Nathan one more time, blood. He says Southgate is literally wasting a generation. #out. That's the thing. Like when you see the squads, yeah, and like when you watch Premier League football week in, week out, and you see the quality there is in England, like British quality as well, blood. And then you see this waistcoat wearing dickhead standing on the touchline, picking Rashford and fucking Maguire and Conor Gallagher, blood. It just absolutely pisses me off, bro. Big up Uber 7.
2024. This is who
and
he's
and Henderson, blood. Don't get me mad, blood. Don't get me mad.
2024. I'm a Liverpool fan and I wouldn't call him to like a pool table at this point. Khalas, he's finished. He's washed.
It's fucking embarrassing, man. Big up Uber 7 one more time. He says, question for the boys. If you could steal a player from another guy in the panel for the rest of the season, who you taking? Martinelli to Liverpool for me.
Shit.
I'm taking
Salah.
I'm taking Haaland because we need a striker. So I'm taking Haaland.
From the rest
I think
of
it's
the
from
panel,
in the panel though. In the panel though.
Oh shit. Okay, the panel. All right.
Is it one or is it multiple? Is it each team?
Just
Or
one.
Like he said, still a player from another guy.
Just one. Yeah, Salah.
There's one.
Salah would make Flawless's team so much better right now. I'll be real.
We'd actually have a competent attacker.
Do you know who I'd take? This will shock you. Højlund.
Go on.
Alistair. Oh, Højlund.
Højlund. We need a striker.
Fairs.
I'll take Højlund.
I feel like I'd probably just take Salah so I could get some goals.
Not Darwin.
Slap him up top.
Darwin.
Yeah. Not Nunes.
I think I'd probably go
Oh,
Højlund.
actually, no. Our defense ain't been great this season either. I'm gonna take Van Dijk. I'll take Van Dijk.
I'm taking.
I'll do that. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take Van Dijk.
That's an Højlund. All right, first.
This is a tough question. This is a very tough question, but I'd probably say the same thing as you, to be honest with you. Martinelli. We like that direct stuff. I'd take him. He'd be very good at Liverpool with the way we play football. Just have to finish your chances. Just think about the Diaz chances that he missed against City. Martinelli scoring at least 2 of those. Like in front of goal, I trust him. So I'd probably go Martinelli.
Big up Albin one more time. He says, wish my country, India, could play World Cup. We qualified for the first one in 1950s, but players didn't agree to wear shoes and wanted to barefoot and got disqualified. Wow, is that actually true? That's crazy.
That's true.
That's
They
a mad
stood on-
story.
They legit. They literally stood on business. Respectfully.
Like facts. No cap, blood.
Flawless, you
No
will take
cap, no
every
shoes,
opportunity to
no
make a
socks,
joke.
blood. You get me?
Every opportunity.
No,
But it was
blood.
funny.
Barefoot.
Flawless is such an asshole, bro. Look at him. I said literally standing on business. You're
Literally,
such
that
a
is the
fraud.
definition of standing on business. I
You
say
will
a
take
business is
any
business.
opportunity to make a joke. You
Of
just
course.
don't care.
All the
You don't
time,
care.
man.
Oh my
I'm
days,
gonna make
man.
a joke, man. I'm gonna make a joke.
Jesus Christ, blood. Hey, these men are too funny, I swear down. Hey, big up the football club. He says this a quadruple that wins in every stream. Come
Big
on,
up,
man.
man.
Big up, Nick. Big up, Nick.
Big up man like Nick, fam. You understand? Weekend games, boys. Obviously we've got predictions from Hussam and Lewis for their games respectfully. We've got Man City versus Newcastle in the FA Cup as well.
Wait, they're at home.
Yeah, City at home.
Etihad.
Oh, there was barely any chance for Newcastle anyway. All right, 4-1 City.
Yeah, City win 3-0.
I think Newcastle will go with a strong team. And remember, Edison's injured as well. And he's going to be out for a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Newcastle. is not a good
Newcastle
side.
ain't that team no more.
It's just-
No, but
I-
I'm not
I-
saying no, but I'm saying like I think it'll be like 2-1 City.
So,
Come
all
on,
right,
Newcastle, man. Do the business. But yeah, I got City 3-0.
2-1 City. Close the game.
And then Wolves taking on Coventry. Coventry, the lowest ranked team in the FA Cup. Coventry, the only team that's not in the Premier League left in the FA Cup. It's a
3-1
derby as
Wolves.
well. It's a derby as well. It's a
Yes,
Midlands
Midlands.
derby.
Yes, Midlands. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. It's a Midland
Yeah,
derby.
I'm still saying 3-1 Wolves. Hopefully we get them in the
Neto's injured
semis.
as
I
well.
need my revenge. I need my
Neto's
revenge at
injured as
Wembley.
well.
I want Coventry to win and United to draw them in the next round, but Wolves will win 2-0.
No, don't steal my line. I was about to say that. I want
No,
Coventry
let me-
to win and us to get them in the next round.
No,
Let me have them. Like my team's got nothing. I need the easiest
Let's,
one.
let's
Oh,
get
oh, yeah,
Coventry.
'cause
I want
It's
Coventry.
great being a Manchester United fan, having a whale of a time over here.
Hey,
Phenomenal.
we still can't get above you in the table, innit?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't remember the last time we've been above United.
How Coventry doing? They're not doing too bad in the league. They're 8th in the league. They've got 57 points. They're 1 point away from the playoffs, blood.
Their playoff settings.
So
They beat Leicester a few weeks ago.
exactly, I'm going for 2-2, and then Coventry win it in penalties.
Yeah,
Coventry
2-0 Wolves.
2-1. Let's go. We draw Coventry next round, inshallah. If we go through.
Got 2 more super chats before I let the man them roll out, blood. Big up Texas Roadman.
10 toes down. on
10
business,
doors
yeah.
down on business. Real talk, blood. No cap, no socks,
they
no
facts.
nothing, blood.
No, they stood on business.
You get me? Let's hope they got E45. Big up LG. He says, no Mayno, no Elliot, takes Henderson. Okay, Gareth. Yeah, I can't believe that. The Mayno one, I understand in it. Like we've seen how good he is, but he hasn't played enough in it. But Harvey Elliott, Jones is injured, so cool. But Harvey Elliott, blood, like, and he's playing like in the he's playing in the forward line, and no, he's playing in the forward. Klopp's playing him as a right winger, bro. Like, you get me, or like a 10. And you're telling me that Rashford, I know Rashford plays on the left, but you're telling me Rashford has got in over
Southgate is
Elliott,
crazy.
blood.
I'm glad Mayno didn't get him, man. Let Mayno chill. We need him to the end of the season. Let Mayno relax. Don't need him playing in these meaningless friendlies. Good.
I hope Ten Hag doesn't play him against us. Bruno, brother, please.
Loftus
Yeah,
Cheek,
good
they're
open.
staying in the chat as well. I'd be
Yep,
saying
justice
he's been
for
cooking all
Ruben.
season.
Same up.
You get me?
You sold him, right? He's not on loan.
Yeah, we sold him. We sold him. He wanted more game time.
Dunk getting in over to Mori.
Tomorrow
There's a
ain't been
couple.
that good though.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, last season.
Yeah, I don't know about Milan's
Do
defense.
you think Barkley deserved a shout? Eli saying Barkley. Barkley's done well this year, to be
Barkley
fair.
has been playing well
He's
for
been
Luton when I've
consistent,
watched
blood,
him.
as well.
Playing
the whole
over
season.
Henderson, yeah.
Like
Hear that.
Barkley over Henderson.
Anyone over
Yep.
Henderson. Oops, over
Any of
Henderson.
the names we've said above Henderson.
Bro, listen, that guy, listen, don't even. Flawless knows. He works with me every week last year. I'm not even going to say about Henderson. But I don't need to say anymore. Also,
I
Eli,
remember-
we get it. Like, you're a football savant and stuff. You don't have to keep mentioning just like rogue footballers. You know, this guy said Ward Prowse is a baller. Well, you know, I'm not.
He
even
should.
gonna
He
say
should be. You know what? He should make the squad on the bench.
Yeah,
though. I've
what
said this.
Ward-Prowse deserves a shout, blood.
I don't
Over
get
Henderson.
a team that relies on set pieces doesn't take a phenomenal set piece taker.
Like, yeah, because England are a real threat from set pieces, bro.
Exactly. So why would you not take Ward-Prowse?
I mean,
That
look,
make sense?
Southgate.
That makes no
mean-
sense. Like having the best sugar in the world. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, yo, you don't want to add it to the Kool-Aid. Make that make sense.
Which Kool-Aid? Arsenal one?
Any Kool-Aid. Just any in general. They mix.
I mean, look. Johnson, Pickford, Ramsdale. That's calm, I lie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then
Yeah, actually,
Braithwaite.
Pope's in there, so there's no option.
Yeah. Then Braithwaite. That's calm. Chilwell.
Nope.
That's
Yeah, no.
Surely there's a left back in the championship who's English who deserves a run out over Chilwell.
Dunk. He's
Nah.
looked sus this season, bro. I
Yeah,
can't
that's what I'm
lie.
saying.
I rate Dunk, but he's looked sus this season, bro.
Yeah, he hasn't been good this season at all.
Gomez has played well for Liverpool. I think that's fair. Cons and
Konsa's
Villa have
played
done all
well.
right. Yeah,
Konsa-
Maguire.
Maguire's played well. I can't even lie.
But
blood.
Maguire's done okay. He has done okay.
Maguire's
He
been your
still
best
should be there.
centre-back.
No, he hasn't. But
Yeah,
he's
he has.
done well. He's not been bad in Varane.
Obviously, Jude's got to be there.
Yeah.
Gallagher.
No,
I think Gallagher's a 50-50. I think some would take him and some wouldn't.
might just be out there running around.
Nah.
Gallagher and
I'll
Henderson.
I'll say this: if you take Gallagher, either you don't need to take Henderson because, like, even Lewis has said this. In certain games, you need like a guy to just run around, you know. So, like, I get it, but then don't take two runners. Then it's just pointless, you know. Like one runner is enough. And by the way, there's enough like quality in midfield for England that they don't need to take either.
Yeah, you don't take them both.
Yeah, the more I deep, I don't even know how Gallagher made the squad, but hey, whatever. I'm just used to him always being in lineups.
Yeah.
Last super chat, GPat32 says Henderson must have Southgate's internet history. Blood.
That's a dirty history.
Check
right
his
there.
hard drive. Check his hard drive. Real talk, blood. You get me? But that's it, my people. Them episode 273 wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. We got the man them every time. You understand? Make sure you subscribe to the man them's channels. Link in the description. Big up the super chatters every time, blood. You understand? You keep the thing going, blood. Big up your damn selves, my people. Big up the mods, them keeping the thing in check. And big up the rest of the people in the chat, blood. Big up TJ for the raid. Big up Hussam for the raid. And big up Rants for the raid as
Big up
well,
all-
blood. You get me? My brothers, them. You done know.
Big up all the
gang.
Raiders, man.
Big up the Raiders, blood. You understand? You know, say I don't normally like Raiders because we're afraid of police around here, but we like that raid right there, blood. You get me? Make sure you don't go anywhere as well, people, because we are redirecting to Sarcasm City TV, blood. Flawless is going live for the Man United Man City show. So make sure you lock in for that
What's coming
one
on?
as well.
Vale.
Let's
know
go.
Vale. Yeah, you know Vale.
But big up the man,
Can you
them.
press him, please? Can you please press him today? Please, Flawless, press him. Press him.
Yo, I'll just let Vale get what he needs to say off his chest. I'll say, I don't press anybody.
You have to press him.
But big up the man, them one more time, blood. You don't know the vibe. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be back.
Is it Monday?
or Nah, Sunday, innit?
Yeah, we're sure we'll be
No,
back
not
Sunday. Because
Sunday,
it's no Monday. Yeah, because it's no
Oh,
Monday.
Yeah,
Monday,
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah, we'll be
it
back
Monday?
Monday.
Yeah.
So keep eyes on the notifications, blood. Until then, my people, we're out.
Potch out.